All right. So, mega 6-round combat ends. 10 goblins lie dead at your feet. Not an insignificant amount of goblin carnage. There's still like a couple more howls of pain as they die, and you kind of get your situation sorted. But it kind of sort of goes quiet now.
I'd like to do perception to look around the place,
Sure thing.
see how many exits and entrances there are.
Okay, you don't really need perception for that. As far as you can tell, you're in the only exit. If you want to shoot me a check.
Yep. In the tower, I will do that. For secret doors or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So you notice that by the entrance, there's another. It looks like another bramble doorway. Right here on the map, this little alcove where the alcove ends.
Okay.
It looks like it could be moved aside. Should you want it to be moved aside?
Right. Well, let's push the bodies to the side.
Okay.
And then when they're done that, I will come. Oh, I see. Bramble. Did we see anything in the other areas down here? There was a bramble door back here, right?
Yes, there was. There was a bramble door back there. Yep. You didn't do anything with that. Okay. And there's another one right up to your to Alexis's north.
Okay.
Are you trying to move just back through the wall there?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Yeah, I won't let you because it's an actual barrier.
Yep.
You have to actually take damage to do it.
No,
are you gonna
go through that badly? I go back here. I'm gonna go up here and take a look. This is the same kind of barrier, liftable that we came in first.
Precisely.
Okay.
And you can from there you can even more clearly hear the sound of surf, and it sounds. It's a decent distance away, so you know how high up you guys are.
Yep.
Did anyone collect the goblin ears?
No.
We said that Dan was.
Okay.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Andrew was.
So he'll be doing that. So you've got 10 dead goblins scattered around. Is anyone going to help him search them, or?
Yep.
They look kind of ragged. Their leather armor is kind of. I don't know if you'd really want to use it. It's kind of like mite infested and covered in blood, and so I wouldn't suggest stripping them. But you can check each one, maybe move them to get them out of the way. Yeah,
we'll push them off to the side over here somewhere.
Yeah. Anything that jumps out that like normally the goblins wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Stand this out,
And to detect magic should determine. I'm assuming there's no magic on them, so we have to get Ratatouille to do that. I'm going to see if I can gently lift this thing up just enough to see what's on the other side.
Okay.
Barrier I'm in front of.
Do you want any help or anything, or you want to do that yourself?
For now, since the rest have been doing things, I'll try it by myself. If I can't lift it, then I'll wait until I get help.
Okay. What's Alexis doing right now?
He's going to lift the door. I'm standing right there, shield ready, in case something weird comes through.
So as you do that, Ratatouille comes back, and Elendril's just he's severing the ears off the second goblin now. So it's going to take him some time to go through. He's got to keep them in pairs, and that way you get the full.
That's right.
Was it 10 gold pieces for each set of goblin ears?
That's a lot. Yeah, well, I'll go with 10. That sounds good to me.
Was it 10 or 5? I can't remember. Whatever it was.
No, I think it was 10 for a pair.
I think it was too. And you got 6 already from the road.
Yep. You're welcome for that.
Yeah, there it is. So there's so he's doing that. Ratatouille comes back, and just as you guys are settling into you guys both have heavy gauntlets and stuff like that, so you really don't have to worry about being careful like Alendril did. But Ratatouille says, there's a big hole in the ground over here, guys, and I think I heard something. I don't know, something big down there. I don't know what it is. If it flies up, we're in trouble.
What is the direction of the hole he's referring to?
And he points
Back where he is.
So you
Back
see
this
where
way
he
to the
is.
right.
He points directly to his right. He goes,
Yeah.
The tunnel banks off to the right a couple ways, and yeah. I know. I heard something during the fight, and I went and I looked. I didn't see anything down there. I could hear the water sloshing around. But if I heard it over the fight, and that's where it came from, it's big. And he kind of gets back in this area here and crouches down, getting ready in case something's coming.
How big is the hole?
It's 10 by 10, maybe.
So something big could pass through it. Yeah.
10-foot circle, maybe a little smaller.
Okay, and it wasn't just like a den.
It goes straight down into a shaft, like a straight shaft, all the way down, and I could hear the water down below, so it goes all the way down to the sea.
Okay. That's not good.
Tempted to just chuck the dead goblins down there. That gets rid of the evidence and
That's true.
satiates whatever's down there. Maybe.
That's true. Why don't we do that? Keep the weapons or anything that's salvageable off to the side and toss the goblins.
All right, let me. So basically, just gather up the goblin weapons for now.
Yep.
What about the ears? Hallandril says.
No, we'll toss the ones as he's taking the ears off. We'll toss them down the hole.
Okay, so let's say it takes roughly half a minute for each set of ears.
Yep.
Okay.
It'll take a minute or two to get the body out.
Take about 5 minutes.
Yep.
May we have one finger?
Certainly.
Yeah, you do whatever you want with the rest of them. Hallandril
Which finger would you like?
She pauses for a minute and tilts her head. The third, whichever third.
The ring finger or the middle finger? Count the thumb as a finger.
All right. So as you guys are gathering weapons and ammo, we'll put them into the party sheet because eventually you'll get them no matter what. Let's see here.
And there was nothing magical, I'm assuming. So
no, nothing magical in here.
Yeah.
Let's see here. There was.
Yeah. The only thing I was hoping for is possibly a potion, but I didn't think anything else was going to be there. And probably not even that.
The third finger is that Hallandril hands her. She just kind of puts it into her hair and it just disappears.
So let's see here. 10. All right. So so gather weapons and ammo, sever the ears. You still gonna lift the thing aside and just take a peek?
I just want to take a peek. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see if the passage continues. I know we're close to the cliff.
There you go. You should have a view of.
Yeah, I do. Okay, is this edge look like it's walkable?
No, it's the edge.
Okay. So it's not something I could step out on. Does it look like
you can if you're extremely dexterous
or small? Okay.
Yeah, and you'd be clinging to the bramble bush.
Yeah, don't want to do that. Okay.
But if you look to the right, you can see the bridge. So we're close.
Hang on. I might. I hadn't got the view right. Yes, I can. And there's nobody on the bridge right now, right?
It doesn't seem to be.
Okay.
You do. Let's see here. Maybe let me see what you've got for. Past the other side, you've only got a couple glimpses of. Because there's a big bramble hedgerow that kind of blocks your vision. You can see up top. You can see it looks like a fort above the bramble hedge.
Yep.
And shoot me a percentile dice roll there, Rampa.
Percentage, okay.
Anything under 15 and something.
Hang on. Okay. In the
doesn't matter. You can shoot it out in the open.
All right.
Okay. Nothing at the moment.
Okay.
Okay.
But I don't see anybody on the other side of the bridge either.
No, nothing immediate.
Okay.
And you can see this area here too. Like the you see where that ray goes through to the fort itself. At the bottom, it goes basically through the path of the bridge. I'd ping it if I could.
Yeah, I
What
know.
is the bridge made
Like
of?
right
How
there?
sturdy?
You
I
can
can- that's as
see
far as I
through
can see.
there, and you can see like it looks like a little courtyard.
Okay, that's where your arrow is. It's within about. Well, that's the last square I can see. Where your pointer is. Yeah, the
Yeah,
one you see.
because that's the wall of the fort.
Okay. All right. Well, I will let it go back down,
Okay.
and then I'll start back. I was mentioning to Lou earlier, and Ray, I think you were there too. I believe there's 3 passages up here. I believe that the goblins have it geared so that there'll be goblins on the far right as well, and they can come on either side of us if we try to go across the bridge. So I'm for going to the right passage now and seeing if there's goblins there and taking them out before we cross the bridge, or try to cross the bridge.
Yes, we don't want goblins on both sides.
Let me
of
just
us.
hold you up right there.
Yep.
So as you have that conversation, everybody can make a perception check. It doesn't have to be in the tower. Feel free to make it out in the open. All right. Well, it's good enough for Alexis to hear. And Tinder's ears perk up as soon as Tinder kind of alerts, Mims turns around, and Alexis, you can hear from the right hand side where Ratatouille had pointed out that there's another passage. You can hear the huffing and the footfalls of something coming in quick, and then you can kind of hear like a bit of a yip. It's hard for me I can't do a yip, but
Sounds like a dog.
maybe a goblin dog, because you've
Yeah.
encountered them quite a bit.
I could see us engaging in conversation about what we're going to do to get around the bridge, like Rampa was saying. And then if I hear this, I got basically raise the hand like a shushing motion
Yep.
and
I'll back
point
up
to
one
the
square.
direction I hear the noise.
Yeah, and you hear the noise and you look, and on the map you can, let's see, this goblin dog number 4
Oh, there he is.
comes into view. And he's like, when dogs, when they're on the chase of something, he's
Coming straight at us.
he's coming in hot. He's coming in hot.
Okay. So I guess you want initiatives.
Just one moment.
Are you sure he just doesn't want cuddles?
I used to have a little dog, a little Lhasa Apso poodle mix, and I would get to the back door of my old house and I would go, Yogi, squirrel, and it would just basically wind him right up, and I would open the door and he would fly out at full speed, completely blind to whatever was out there, searching for a squirrel. So it's the same kind of thing. This dog is coming in hot, and yeah, feel free to roll initiative. Let me get for
Oh, not very high, but we'll see how it goes.
okay, so Rada. All right.
Combat?
Not
What
to
combat?
metagame. Not to metagame, but
Yes.
it does say Goblin Dog 4.
Yes, that's fine. It has to be like that because when I don't have the actual markers on them,
Yeah, I know you
can't.
use tracker. No, I
can't tell.
I
who's
don't
who.
have a problem with that. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. All right.
So let's see here. Change that to round 1. All right. Alexis, any action? You get 1 action, and so does Tinder. before the combat starts.
Do we see where they're coming from?
You could hear it was coming from this area here. Where you see the dog?
No, I just
coming from
I
that
see
direction.
The arrow.
Okay.
I guess my character's around the corner.
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
So I assume it's more than just the dog coming through, based on what I heard. It
No.
probably has handlers.
You can just hear the dog, and you can hear him kind of tearing around the corner, just about to. You get like almost like a surprise round reaction. You get one action.
Just a move action 20 feet. The shield is already out, so basically I'm combat ready.
Okay. Excellent. All right. Rada, first to go.
You want me to move Tinder?
Sure.
So if anybody's watching, you see him he's got the goblin finger in his mouth and he just darts out from her hair and into the bushes again.
I figured that who the finger was for.
So Radek goes into here and he says, "There's no exits from here, is there?" he's paranoid about what he heard before, and then as soon as Alexis starts moving, he gets out of the way. So let's see here. I think these guys move. Yeah.
Yeah. If you'd stopped right directly below me, then I'd had an AOO before it got to you, as it got to you.
I assumed you'd be moving before I did, like with me. I didn't think I was the only one getting a bonus action.
Yeah, and these
based
guys
on perception, eh?
These guys are moving fast.
Yep.
So he gets to there, but he can't attack. On the other hand, wrong click. Woo. Off the shield. Tindir.
Yeah, that was close.
So he's gonna do his boop boops. He's so close. Yay. Button.
Yeah, it doesn't let me do anything.
And yay. Then sink back into the
All right.
bushes.
Kind of nips at the goblin dog's leg. It looks confused as to what happened there. $55, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay. Should probably show it. Third one comes rolling around the corner and kind of puts on the brakes. It skids into the back of the one in front of it. Darsel.
Okay, yeah. Move myself into the action. Probably just double move it. So there's 10, 20 to there. Another 10 and a bit. Oh, come on. I got stuck.
Okay, hang on a second. Let me move you.
Okay.
I can shift you into that. There we go. Is that where you want to be?
Yeah.
Or one more? I think
as
you
far
can
as I
go. I think you can go one more if you wanted to.
Technically 22. Yeah, move me down if you allow that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll allow that. I think from where you were, it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 50. Yeah, you could do that if you went the other way. So that's fine.
Yeah, right. That's right. If I cut the pointer earlier. Okay, that's good.
All right.
And click yourself out.
Oh, yeah. Always forget. Always forget.
That's easy
And
to
it's
do.
been 4 weeks, so I knew you'd forgotten.
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So you see another dog, another goblin dog comes into view. This one looks a little more restrained. And then you see him turn around.
I might be coming through the other passageway. If there's... Oh, yeah, I know he's going
We're
around.
bringing friends.
Smart dog. Who gets smart goblin dogs? Come on.
Mims.
Yay. Try another rock.
Did you get stuck?
No, I did not get stuck.
Oh, okay.
I said, let's try another rock.
Or rather, I didn't.
Oh, nice shot.
Bonk.
I did everybody else.
Hey, the goblin dog
And in the
yelps.
head.
So Alan Joe, the bloody dagger in his hand. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he throws his bloody dagger at the goblin dog number 1, the one in the back.
Ah, because he's not in combat. Very good.
He doesn't have a dagger. He's got a silver dagger. He doesn't want to throw that.
Got a bow, does he not?
He does, but I guess he was doing all this dirty work with either his, maybe he was doing with a dog slicer.
All right, no problem. So he can draw his bow now, but he can't shoot.
Sheathes his dagger and draws his bow.
You could chuck the goblin dog slicer.
Yeah, I guess he could as an improvised weapon. I'll take a -4 penalty to this. Actually, be -6 because of range. So, nah. He just drops it on the ground. And all right,
Pulls a bow. Okay.
pulls his bow. Rampa.
5, 10. I will target Goblin 4. And I will try and hit him.
Oh, that rolled all the way across the screen on a 20 on my screen.
Well, it didn't get to a 20 when it got to my screen, I can tell you. All right, done.
All right.
How did we do fighting defensively last time?
Pretty well.
No, I meant.
It's
how did
-4.
I think
Yeah.
it's on your thing already.
Did we created a.
Yeah, it should be an effect on the. Yes, it is.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Fighting defensively is on right now.
Oh, effect.
Can you see it?
Right, yep, I got it. So I just roll normally, don't put anything in the thing because it's already factored in, right?
Yep, exactly.
I'm going to attack Goblin Dog number 2 defensively.
Alrighty.
Just roll better than me. Not to raise any expectations, but I played Pathfinder 2 last night, and I rolled 4 1s out of 9 rolls. And a 3 and a 7.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So Lexus, the blade digs into the goblin dog. It still manages to stay on its feet. But it's pretty hurt.
I imagine with shield up, just the sword besides the shield ready for the next defensive engagement.
There's 2 Alexis Novas on the. Let me see if I can.
There should be because 2 is better than 1.
See if I can get rid of one. There we
Oh,
go.
I see. I rolled it. Oh, you know what? I think I accidentally rolled initiative twice and it did that.
Oh, okay.
It both sucked, so it didn't matter. It was an accident, but yeah.
If that works, it means you get 2 attacks around. I like that.
All right, so let's see here. Ratatouille's. He's not panicking, but he's looking around for
Not panicking, but panicking.
He's looking around for other
watch
ways out of here.
Keep an eye on our flank. Watch your rear. Be our rear guard.
Goblin Dog number 2, it's hurt pretty bad. But but it was also the first one in. It was hot, so it's going to attack at Alexis. It felt the nip on its leg, but it really felt the blade on its back. Oh,
Yeah.
That's good. That's why you're fighting defensively.
yep, that's exactly it.
19 and a
So
20.
I
Yep.
see my AC, but where does it show that it's modified?
Okay, so it'll automatically take care of that. That's the
Okay, so the 21 on my sheet is normal. My AC is actually 23. from
23.
fighting the-
If you get hit on a 22, then we'll have to adjust my
Okay,
thing.
yeah,
All right,
got it.
because it's not perfect when I do these things. I guess sometimes I get the little syntax things a little bit
I
wrong.
just want to make sure I understood that how I was doing it. That's all.
Yeah, for
That
sure.
way I didn't add it up twice. You know.
Yeah, for sure. So the dog nips at you, and it kind of steps back, kind of backs off a little bit. Goblin dog number 4 goes after Rampa. Oops, wrong one. He misses. Tinder. Tinder.
Sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneak, 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 sneak. Now he only gets... Does he get both or just one now?
Yeah, because you can't do a 5-foot step like other creatures because you're too small for that. So just one.
Sneak, sneak, sneak. Bloop. Nope.
Okay, and you can see the goblin dog kind of locks eyes with Tinder, and so Tinder knows that it might be a little exposed here.
Yeah, he's like, no, no, I'm gonna stay in the bushes. Yeah, he wouldn't pursue.
Okay. Goblin dog number 1 launches at Alexis.
I'm assuming he went diagonal, right?
Yeah, he did. And boom, off her armor. She's standing tall.
Dogs are well trained. They're rolling good. It just her AC's high, but they're not like rolling threes and shit. So
Clearly, we're not well trained.
Darsel.
Okay. I want
Show
to
us how it's
give.
done.
I want to give Alexis a touch of good. I'm guessing at the game mechanics. Can I drag that onto?
I'm pretty sure I put that on your sheet.
Yeah, well, it's there. So can I just drag it onto the little man on Alexis?
Yep. So that's how it was set up.
All right. Oh. Okay.
So let's see if it came up. No.
No.
So just drag it onto the miniature on the board or onto her on the combat tracker?
On the combat tracker, onto the little man.
The little man, the effect?
Yeah.
That's what it should be.
That's what I thought. Okay. I'll give it one more shot. No. It's
Let me see if I can.
if I open it up
Yep.
and then do it. No, it sounds like such a great idea. Yeah. No, it's not taking it.
Let's see if I can do it. There it is.
Oh, okay.
I did the
got the
combat
nice-
tracker. Did you do the miniature?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's got to be the combat tracker then.
Oh, okay.
And then just tick off touch
Okay.
good like I did there, and boom, you're done.
Anyways, well, that was one
That's
action.
one action?
So I'll bash at Goblin Dog 4 since he's standing right in front of me.
I think it's like a standard action to do that, right? Or is it a move action?
That was a standard action. Oh, okay. So I've used up the standard action.
Yeah.
I've just got to move left. Okay. Different gaming system. Never
Yeah,
mind.
That's okay.
You're
Okay.
thinking 5e.
5e and 3e. Or 2e. Yeah, 2e.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind then. I'm done. Okay, Goblin Dog 3.
Mims.
Wait, I'm gonna change target to the other one because he's further away. He is not in combat though. 2 isn't.
You guys can all make perception checks too. Should have maybe brought this up a little earlier, but dogs flying at you and it's hot. It's only round 2, so everybody can just just beat a flat 10 on a perception
And
check.
number 2 is engaged with Tinder.
Yeah, Tinder's in the bush.
Too bad you can't get
All right.
Oh, sure. Now we get a roll.
It's okay. So enough of you have noticed it. All of you have noticed. They have like collars, and it's not like high end collars. It's mostly just like leather cord tied up around their neck, and then from the leather cord they have about 5 to 10 feet of like almost like a vine like cord.
Oh,
They were
shake
probably
their head
tied
and try
to
and trip.
something, but the ties don't look like they were torn. They look like they were untied.
Does it look like if they shake their head, they could trip us?
They were released.
No.
They didn't break free. That's
That's
what you're saying.
that's what it kind of
Okay.
looks like. Yeah, and you don't see you don't see anything
else
like
the
pulling
goblins?
along on the cords or the vines torn off or anything like that. It looks like whatever knots they were released, and they're kind of released in unison as a pack.
Weird that the one ran back then. Goblin dog 1. I'm gonna flare. How about if I just drop it on him?
Yep. Should roll if you let's see here. I forget how to do all these things.
Because it's just
Let's see here. Let me get on the sheet. So flare. If you open the
nope, that's not what I want.
you should have a DC of plus. Okay. So let's see. If you
That's the button. Found it.
there we go. All right, awesome. It's a little flash of light. The dog seems pretty focused. Focused on Alexis. Alandro, I'm going to take sneak attack off. And that's right, too. You guys should all be squeezing at this point. So I'm going to put squeezing back on. Especially Alexis, Darcel, and Rampa. On the effects library at the top right-hand side of the tool, you should be able to open it up and scroll down to squeezing. It's in a gray box on the left-hand side. If you drag that squeezing effect onto your character in the combat tracker, then you guys should be able to control whether squeezing goes on or off.
So,
If
Is the
you
square-
drag it onto somebody else, then you're the only person that can control it. So, but if you drag it onto your own self, then you should be able to control whether it goes on or off.
Okay. Tell me again where it is. It's in-
Okay, so under tools on the right hand side of the room, you see the combat tracker party sheet. Effects should be under tools.
Tools.
It's next to the plus minus and sound context on mine, but it might be different. And tools is at the very top on the right hand side of the game room. Yeah,
tool. Yeah.
tools. Yeah, the little man with the sparkles next to him is the effects. So if you click that open, you'll have a little effects button, and it should have a bunch of gray boxes on the left-hand side of the effects buttons or the effects box.
You gotta scroll way down.
Yeah, got to scroll way down, and you'll see squeezing. So you just drag that from there onto your character in the combat tracker, and
Oh, effects. Okay, there we go.
Like that, and if you just click on it, then it defaults to you.
yeah, you have to drag it over to your character.
Oh, I see. I got to scroll down. I said, there's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. Okay. Okay. And how do we get it off?
Okay, so now in the combat tracker, you'll see your hit points and all that stuff. You see the green that you're a friend. Go over to the effects button, which is the little man. Click on that, and it'll open up all the different effects.
No, I get it. It wasn't very obvious to me because I couldn't see it, so it faded out.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. Okay.
Then you click on, and then skip or
And
off. Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Now I have a question though.
Yes.
Is the space between Alandril and Darsal also squeezing?
Yeah. Everything except for the stuff that's in like big open rooms, like the one that you just fought in, is squeezing. All these tunnels.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So Alandril, that's what I wanted. So I put squeezing on for him. And he's got -4 for this shot because
Probably has point blank and -4 for no precise.
does he have point blank?
I don't know actually.
He doesn't.
Doesn't okay.
Does not. Thanks for getting me to check though.
Can one 5-foot step while squeezing?
Yes, I think so. Or maybe he can't.
I don't think you can.
That's a good question. Let me just.
We
think
were
it's like
5-foot stepping, but I guess we forgot we were squeezing. Now we remembered.
All right,
So,
let's see here.
I think it's considered movement, like a difficult terrain. I may be wrong.
You're right. You are correct. So no 5-foot steps.
The words my kids hate to tell me.
All right, so Alandril fires and misses. Rampa.
All right. I think I still have Goblin 4. Okay, I'm going to do Flurry of Blows on him.
Okay.
Yep. And I'm going to say, get away, bad dog. All right.
Wrong pork chop.
Yeah, I figured I had 2 shots at it as opposed to 1 with the Naginata, so I am done.
Alexis.
Fight defensively, attack Goblin Dog number 1.
All
It's
right.
right there in front of him.
See, if
So
all see if all the modifiers.
Yeah.
I think they do. They
It's gonna
will.
be a lot.
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
I don't think they matter.
Yeah. So you'd be. So you're -4. You're +1 because of the sacred touch, the good touch of good, and then minus because of the squeezing. So I think
Hey,
you're.
roll.
I think you were -5. Were you +5 anyway?
It's +6.
Plus
is
6?
the total bonus unaffected. Obviously, that's with no modifications.
I
So
think squeezing's -2, -6. Just want to make sure we don't have something on twice.
Yeah, it should be a 0.
Should be a
Right.
0, yeah.
But I rolled a 1. So
We got
I guess it's thinking it's a -1 then, right?
yeah,
Yeah, it says D20 -1. So yeah,
something's off by 1.
not that I would have hit on a 1, but you know.
Unless squeezing's -4. -4 +5 plus. Yeah, I think that might
Yeah,
be. What do
squeezing,
you
I think,
normally
is -4.
+6 to hit?
Yeah, if I was not
Okay,
fighting defensively,
that's what it is.
would be
Squeezing must be
+6.
-4 then.
Okay, that would make sense.
That would make sense then.
Explain the roll. So I obviously maybe the sword get caught in a branch and I
Yeah.
couldn't do the attack.
Exactly. This is tight quarters, and these goblin dogs are obviously unaffected by that. That is like, oh, it's on an exit. That's on an exit.
Do I still get the benefit of fighting defensively, even because I did make an attack roll, even though it failed?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, you still get the benefits for sure. So Ratatouille. Let's see, who's this? I think his perception's horrible. Yeah. Okay. So he doesn't pick up on that. He's like, guys, we're pinned in here. Goblin dog number 2 takes a bite down on Tinder. Tinder's got a little bit of cover, but not total cover. Just missed. Goblin dog number 4 at Rampa. Ooh, that is a critical hit. Can I get a fortitude save from you, Rampa?
I'm just trying to see.
Just to make sure
Oh,
that...
confirmed. Does it confirm because I'm a -4
Probably, yeah.
being squeezed for armor class?
Yes. I
Because
believe
normally a
so.
17 wouldn't confirm. Okay.
Let me Google it and double check.
Yeah, no problem. I believe it. I believe it is.
I think
That's
it
fine.
is, but I
Yeah,
can't.
no,
I
don't worry
can't
about it.
find it on D20.
No, I'm pretty sure it is. I wouldn't worry about it. You want to reflex, you said, or fortitude?
Fortitude, please.
Yep. Oh. And the ones continue.
Are you allergic to goblin dogs?
I'm allergic to dice. That's 2 days in a row
got-
I've had ones.
You got the Joe
Right at the
O'Brien.
So it did 11 points damage, and I missed my fort.
All right, here we go. I think this. Nope. Let me just give me like 2 minutes to find out for sure. I don't want to mess you guys up.
Yeah. I don't know why it says I have 26 hit points. That's too many. 12. Should have 19, I believe.
Oh, maybe because of the 2 different character things that you dragged on.
Yep. There you go.
Squeezing.
Yeah, that's right, because it would have done monk twice. Give me an extra 7. Well, there you go, Rendo. You were looking for something to help? There you go. I'm doing my best. Sitting here and being critiqued. Could have been worse. It could have been 18.
So you're down how many?
11.
Yeah. Only a flesh wound.
Yeah. Well, if it had been max, that would have been sitting at 1 point.
Okay. That'd be bigger than a flesh wound.
This is a little bit more than half my hits. 11 of 19.
All right. Well, I can't find it.
Don't worry about it. I'll look it up.
Please, that would be great if you could.
I've got a book. Yeah, you go ahead. I'm pretty sure it's right, though.
All right. So the goblin dog launches into Rampa. Takes a pretty big bite out of him. Tinder.
He certainly did.
Well, being brave.
You can do full attack if you want.
Yay, he's being brave.
Oh, Tinder, go.
Miss.
Oh.
Whiff. That one even roll? No, it didn't.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Yep,
No.
-4 attack, -4 an AC.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yep.
But that's the point, right?
If he moves, is it gonna? It's probably gonna try to nip him, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. He'll probably just try to settle into the branches a little better.
Okay. Still stay under cover just a little bit. Okay. Goblin dog number 1. Still gonna try. Still coming after Alexis, kind of frantically.
I wish he'd come at me like that frantically. It's
Darcy.
only a 12.
Okay. Okay. Rampa's whining, so I'll throw a heal.
I think I'm bleeding more than
Okay,
I'm whining, but it all
let's-
works.
Hang on 1 minute. If you do that, you could go defensively.
Or you can take a
But
we
you
have to back
can't.
up.
I think you can't take a 5-foot step because everything's
Yeah.
difficult terrain.
I can't do a 5-foot step.
right.
Yeah, defensively.
Okay. Roll your concentration check. I should be baked right into your let's see here, under your spell casting. So if you go cleric, you see where you cast your spells, it says cleric, CL2, and then CC right beside. CC is the concentration check.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay.
You just
Let's
click on
see.
that and it'll roll one for you.
Oh, no problem.
All right. Good. And I don't have to
You
change
did,
any
yeah.
hit points.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. So Darso, cool under pressure. Reaches out, heals Rampa, takes the
Yep.
sting out of that goblin dog bite.
And okay, can I still attack?
No, because casting a spell is a standard action.
Yep, it's an action. Yep. So my day is done. Oh, okay. My 6 seconds are done.
All right. Mims.
I have a weird idea. The Goblin Dog 2, is there much bramble around its feet?
Let's see here.
Or actually, I want to target its collar with spark.
Okay. You know that all the you can target it with spark
Yeah.
and still
I was
do
hoping to
catch the collar on fire. You know from the
Yeah.
brambles and the thickets and stuff like that. You know that this close to the coast, it would probably take a lot of fire to get something burning. It might
But-
just cause some smoke.
but the collar might.
There's
It'd probably take a lot to get it ignited. Probably take like maybe a minute on Tinder, kind of blowing on it, getting it going to get everything lit up. Everything's pretty damp around here.
I sent the parasite
Yeah.
specimen.
I'm more curious to see if I can. I suppose it's more of a spook it.
Okay, yeah,
There's a flash of fire in front of its nose.
okay. You can definitely try.
Because it's not an attack, so it's weird.
Mhm.
It just says it ignites flammable objects, so.
Yep.
Actually, it's a fortitude thing. Why is it not casting that?
Let's see here. Spark.
because nobody
Oh,
thought I would
okay.
use it this way.
You can make an unattended is the word. Fine.
Okay.
It's catch on fire. This so if you want to like light the brambles up at its feet for a second, you can
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, you don't have to roll for that. Now that I read this, this is exactly what this is for. A spark in any weather, and it takes much less time to actually ignite an object. It probably won't stay burning for long, but it'll
Yeah,
probably
that's fine. It's more of a
yeah,
back off.
for sure.
So what do we see happen?
You see the ground at Goblin Dog number 2 was?
Yeah,
Okay.
trying to back him off with tinder.
Okay. So that it just you can see like a puff of smoke. And then you can see like a little line of flames like a almost like somebody had started a fire there, and the Goblin Dog takes notice of it. And then it starts to quickly burn down. Alendril. This is almost an impossible shot for him. But he's got to try something. Okay, and he hits.
Did he roll a 20? He's rolling 20s. I'm rolling ones.
Yep. And it digs into the Goblin Dog's shoulder. And it's at this point sometimes he wonders whether it's better to be lucky or good. Rampa,
Okay.
do you still have you have power attack on all the time? You can take it
no,
off.
I'm trying to take it off now. I've got it up on my character. I can turn squeezing off.
Okay, but you can't turn power attack off. That's because
No.
I put that on there. So I'll take it off for you.
Okay. All right, and I'll put it back on off the thing when I want it. Okay.
Sure.
Now I'm going to do a same thing as before, unarmed strike. Flurry of blows. Nah, not so much. Okay,
You need to go to the dice doctor. Alexis.
I do. I'm still rolling
I'm
single
going to
digits.
change targets and go for Goblin Dog 4.
Okay.
Hopefully we can finish him. Nope, not looking good. The squeezing stuff's killing us.
Yeah, it's bad news in here.
It is for you. It doesn't make much difference. I'm rolling single digits almost every time, so.
So Naz said he's on his way. I'm going to. You guys are in kind of a dire spot. I'm going to use one of his bombs.
Already?
So he's aiming for the. There's no real safe place to put it. Let's see what he's got here.
Has he rolled to identify what Alexis is?
I don't think so.
Okay. I was just curious with the wizard and his intellect, he might have known. Because I remember the first day he acid splashed. And I thought for sure, like the first area of combat, I would, holy crap, get splashed by his acid. Then it hasn't happened since. So I didn't know if he knew something was up or not.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he has that knowledge. Let's see here. It's yeah, he does actually. Let me shoot it in the tower. Yeah, so he knows what you are, but yeah, so he would know about your resistances, but he would know that his acid splashes could eat through your resistance. It would do a little bit of damage to you. So if you
It would
shout
do more to-
if
do
you
more
shout
to all
for
three of
him
them.
that it's okay for him to do it, he'll drop an
I-
acid splash in between Goblin
As
1.
far as my characters know, 1 point of damage deals 1 point of damage. So no,
Okay.
because she's never in her life been splashed by acids. Has no idea she has these resistances.
Oh, okay. Have you been? He hasn't splashed you yet.
He almost did that first combat. I remember I had to ask for clarification because it would reveal something.
Yeah.
And it was clarified that I didn't get splashed. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're not aware of that. Okay, cool. So yeah, he's gonna hold off. He has the sleep spell. I want to use it up for him. I'm gonna pass just for this one time. I'll start throwing bombs next time around if he hasn't come in yet. Goblin Tog number 2 backs off. It looks a little panicked. Goblin Dog number 4 is in a frenzy now. It's got Rampa on the ropes.
No.
That's a second crit. I'm rolling 1s and you're rolling 20s. There's something wrong here.
Oh, it's bloodlust is starting to take over now. It's in a frenzy.
It's
Grandpa
my
must-
blood.
Rampa must taste really good.
You guys are lucky these don't have trip attacks. I'm not going to make you roll the fortitude save. Tinder. You could probably creep.
Aha.
You could probably creep away now, because it was Goblin Dog number 2 that was focused on Tinder. Goblin Dog number 1 is all over Alexis. I don't even know if it's noticed Tinder yet.
Are there any other ones other than that one left?
I think he'll take a nip at 1 and then probably shimmy up Alexis. Because it seems safer.
Okay, so like if you move at any point, you'll take an AOO.
Oh, okay.
Unless he doesn't notice you yet, in which case you can move now.
Yeah,
I can.
you can move now.
And then,
If you attack, you'll draw attention, and then you can definitely move now without him noticing.
yeah, shimmies up Alexis' leg behind the shield.
Okay.
It's a good place, behind the shield.
Except they may get hit with an acid splash, that's all. But okay. All right.
I mean, he's unaware. He's just like, oh,
Yeah.
Goblin Dog number 1.
Paladin is friendly.
Alexis. Goblin Dog number 1's pressing you. It still hasn't broken through, but it's pressing you.
Does my shield have to make a fortitude save? Just curious.
No, not yet. It will soon, though. Darcel.
Oh, well. Where am I targeted? Still targeted at Rampa. Okay, so I'll do the combat casting thing first. And I'm good for that, so I'll toss another heal at Rampa. Oh, a little better this time.
Oh, it's the concentration check you want to do, not the caster level check.
Oh, yeah.
Do
Right.
do you have combat casting
Um,
as a feat?
sure, I got.
If you do, you get +4 to this roll.
Do. No, actually did not take combat casting.
Oh, you took, okay, yep. So you just straight up whatever the CC is. We can take whatever your dice roll was. I'm good with that. I'm just doing this just to see what your bonus was. So 11 plus whatever your bonus was. Let's see here. +6. So 17 is just enough to pass.
Good.
Oh,
Again,
hey.
you don't have to adjust
Wait.
my character then.
Yeah, exactly.
And I appreciate that.
All right. So you're keeping Rampa alive.
Yeah.
Just remember, I'm between you and the dog.
Yeah. Well, that's what motivates me.
Speaking of dogs, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. You can hear some more yapping coming from
Behind us?
You might even be able to see it. I don't know. It's coming in. Mims. Yep. It's getting desperate.
Well, Goblin Dog 2 is kind of out of the way.
Goblin Dog 2 has presented itself as a very viable target.
See if I can. Yeah, nope.
But it's a good target for Alendril as well. And you've already seen that he's a competent bowman.
You know, if you'd have said that and he'd have rolled a 1.
No, that's my trick.
Yeah. I'm good with the NPCs. All right, so the arrows gets the goblin dog right between its right in its chest, between its legs, where those big muscles are, and it slumps down to the ground. Rampa.
Well, I still got Dog 4 targeted, so let's do it again. I got to keep doing this till I keep getting ones, because that's more fun, right?
Exactly. Ta-da!
That'll hit.
I mean, there is a 1 in that number.
It was.
Boom. So let's see here. Goblin Dog 2. Goblin Dog 4. Stains.
And I can't take a 5-foot step, so I'm basically done.
Alexis.
Well, I might as well attack Goblin Dog 1. Did it roll an attack?
No. There we go. There we go. They're rallying now.
Oh, yeah.
Rampa showed me how to do it, and I followed suit. Smack.
You just needed a lucky dragon, that's all.
That's true.
That is, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, now you're clear to move at half speed if you want to.
You know, I moved 20 feet to get there at the beginning of combat. I shouldn't have been able to do that.
I said that this little area here was kind of open. So,
Oh, gotcha.
And I did forget about the squeezing.
Yeah, we did. That's okay.
How about the one? What about the one over to our right? Is that also open?
No.
Did we hear more Goblin Dogs inbound?
You can hear
We
one.
did.
You can hear something coming in.
From down to our left?
Straight ahead.
This guy could move half speed.
The same
Correct.
direction that you guys saw them from before.
Okay. Are we in
We're
combat still?
Nope, we're still in initiative.
Okay.
So,
And I'll move
Tinder
forward towards the
skittered
danger.
down Alexis, picked up the finger, skittered back up Alexis, and then just like leapfrogged back
Okay.
to Mim. He's like, I can't forget my tree.
I think at this point we've connected Tinder to Mims,
Yeah.
so it's not a threat. So I wouldn't be like smacking it like a bug. I'd be like, go, go.
We got a real good look at it this time, and
yeah.
it's like, yeah,
Yeah, because it's set on your arm for a bit.
it's definitely reptilian, and it's winged. Maybe some kind of iguana.
He's perfectly content to hang out on Mim right now.
So Ratatouille, let's see, yeah, he.
I just moved.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know you were in. Excellent. With Darsal.
Okay.
You just hang on before you do that, Ratatouille. You do know that down to your right is where we're hearing another dog coming. We just killed 3 goblin dogs. Okay.
Yep. And everybody's squeezing except for you, so you're the only one able to move freely around this area.
I just didn't want you to move somewhere and suddenly get hit. And you say, "Well, why didn't somebody tell me?"
No. I like puppies.
These aren't.
Well, you don't like
puppies.
these ones. This one,
And
you can
puppies
see
like ramp.
the one
No,
that.
I know what they are. I'm good.
Okay, so the one that you can see, he's coming in at full speed. That's just where his turn stopped.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll move, and I don't see no dog. I guess he's around the corner. I
Yeah,
hear him.
you can hear him.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll stop there and just get ready for that dog,
All
I
right.
You
guess.
should be saying, "I ain't scared of no dogs."
Okay, you could throw another good whatever that was at Alexis.
Okay. Touch of good.
Yeah, touch of good. That's what it is. Let's
I
see if
feel
I can
good.
get it to work this time. First of all, find Alexis on the sheet, right? And I drag the touch of good over onto the little man, and nothing happens. What am I doing wrong here? Okay, how about if I open up the thing and I'll try that again?
Drag it right onto Alexis or Alexis on the combat tracker.
Yeah, okay.
Try that.
Okay, onto the little man, and it just doesn't like me. Alexis, little icon.
Are you actually dragging it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm using a little bow tie thing or whatever that is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me. I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. You make it look so easy. How about that?
There's other things I
Um,
can't do.
and yeah. Okay. So that's a move and action. So I'm done.
All right. Gobble Dog 3 coming in hot, and all he can really see from where he is Ratatouille. So he makes a beeline. Doesn't draw an AOO. Technically, this is a charge, so his armor class is 2 worse. Ratatouille's too quick. Kind of sidesteps it. So his armor class, let me adjust his armor class right now. Oh, go ahead and roll. Mims.
Mim's just moving up. She's squeezing.
Okay. Alendril collects up. I think he had to either dropped a dagger or pulled a dagger out or whatever, but he. I think all he can do is really move to about there on a single. So he kind of hangs back here with Rampa, and he says, "I'll get the rear." Rampa.
Yep. Okay. I will move to there. And I will target Goblin 3. Still squeezing. Yeah, all right.
Yep, still
I'm going to
squeezing.
hit him with my Naginata without power attack.
It's a hit. It's enough to kill.
Well, that's okay. After about 4 rounds of missing completely, I finally hit twice. But I'm happy with that.
All right. Now we're out of combat. Things go quiet.
Okay. I'm going to come and see one around the
How's
corner.
your leg?
Rampa's.
So there's the big hole.
Rampa's almost healed up. You could see a lot of there's more blood than it actually looks like there was.
Yeah, I'm only down 3.
When we fought the goblin dogs before, we learned about the the dust or whatever it is, their skin flakes.
Yeah, they're allergens.
Yeah. It's reasonable our characters would know that could be a
Yeah, it could be a
little bit of
problem
problem.
for,
Yeah.
but it probably won't manifest for a little while.
So I got to get rid of it at some point.
Let me just make sure on that. I think the onset time is a day, but I'm
Is
not.
this hole what Ratatouille found with this? We would know this because we put the goblins in this hole.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Because
We haven't
Alandril
gotten
was
there yet.
still in the process of removing the ears. So unless you guys were carting them back and forth while he was doing that, I think you guys were concentrating on popping open that little shaft and
Yeah.
looking across.
Yep. Got it. So we are aware of the hole based on description, but we hadn't been to it yet. So is this the hole you're talking about?
Actually, yes, it takes effect right away. So, Rampa, you're where the dog bit you. You've now got an irritating rash. It takes you take a -2 penalty to dexterity and charisma for 1 day. So on your sheet,
Okay.
just put it under damage, even though it's going to go away tomorrow. It's under damage for ability scores. I'll just do 2 and 2, and that'll moderate it for you. You don't have to do anything special with your rolls.
All right. You've already modified it. Okay.
Yeah, I've already modified it, and I'll take it off for when you rest tomorrow. It'll go away. You guys already know that. All right, and let me show you this room here. I don't know if you can see.
I hate the dex loss. The charisma I'm not worried about. I was never a good looking guy anyway.
Yeah, it's an annoying itch. It's so annoying that it affects your personality. All right, these thistle tunnels open into a large cave-like chamber. So in this area here, squeezing can come off. Above the thorny canopy grows thin enough that tiny slivers of sky above can be seen, while below, the ground consists of trampled dirt. To the west, the distant sound of splashing waves echoes up from a hole. And Ratatouille, last time we played, there was a big combat with a bunch of goblins, and because you didn't want to be throwing your bombs in with all the goblins and potentially hurting these people you're traveling with, you investigated this area because you heard something from that hole. You heard something loud that wasn't waves. So you came over, you had a look down, and you couldn't see the bottom, but you could hear specifically there was sounds of like splashing water, and you didn't hear the sound of what you thought you heard before, but it sounded like almost like a, and you could hear it from where you are now. So it's a good distance away, and you've got the muffled sounds of waves in the distance from them splashing at the shore. You get the sound of combat. You heard it above all that from where you are, which led
And
you.
where's this hole?
This hole is in the room that you guys are making your way over towards now.
If you move to your right a couple squares, you'll be able to see it.
Yeah,
Move to your right a couple. There you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
Okay.
that's the one.
I cast light on a pebble and throw it down there.
Okay, so you throw it down and you watch it go, and it splashes into some water, and as it splashes into the water, you can see it's kind of like ocean surf.
Okay.
And it quickly goes drops down out of view. You can kind of just see it a little bit, and then you see something big swim over where the water was. It's almost like a shape.
A shark.
Could be.
Okay. An octopus or something. Well, I'd be lunch. I ain't going down there.
And it's if you had to guess, it's just beyond your dark vision, so it's about a 70-80 foot drop straight down into the water,
Okay.
which is reasonably deep.
I tell everybody what I saw.
Okay. I'm assuming as soon as we get back into this area where Ratatouille is, we're back to squeezed again, right?
Yes. No, the area where Ratatouille is the open area.
Okay.
That's the open area. The area where you guys were fighting was the squeezed.
Okay. I'll come back. Is this still open?
Yeah, it's open all the way up until where you see like little tunnels.
Okay.
What's the area we're in? Is there evidence that like goblins hang out here?
You
Or
see
is
the
it
you
too
see
small?
tracks. You see on the map how it kind of looks like trails through the brush. It looks like
Right.
it doesn't look like they hang out here, but there is. If anybody is a tracker, you could probably
I
learn
am.
a little bit more.
All right. Well, let me roll for tracking. Oops.
Alan drills in the other room now, hurriedly trying to collect the other ears. He was going at a more leisurely pace before, but he's trying to hustle now.
Add 1 to that. 13.
Okay, 13. A lot of goblin tracks through here. You can see immediately. You can see some goblin dog tracks too.
So
Okay.
Tinder's gonna look down where the glowy pebble went,
Okay,
'cause he has better sight than I do.
and you can kind of see. It sort of illuminates the surface of the water from down below, but it's hard to tell how deep down it is. Maybe 20, 30 feet deep through the water. You can it's kind of like just a glow now, more than a bright light.
So, Ratatouille, when you first found this, was it covered with something like expecting people to fall in it?
No, it was wide open.
Okay.
This is the trash pit for the goblins.
All right, everybody,
Could be.
gonna get you to stop right here, where you are.
Yeah, let me put myself back. Yep.
Okay, and two things are gonna happen. So just as Tinder's looking down, I don't know who else is looking down. Mims, I guess, gets a look down. Mims not only sees like a shape in the water, she sees something crest. And do you have knowledge nature, Mims?
I do.
Okay. What other knowledge skills do you possess? Okay. And if do you have any other knowledge skills like dungeoneering or
I'm not looking down, but do you think knowledge nobility would help?
it might help.
Arcana, history,
Arcana?
geography, and nature.
Okay. Let's see here. I think
Knowledge. What's that?
you can also shoot me a knowledge check, knowledge arcana, as well. If it beats your 17, then there we go. Okay, so you see this. I'll show it to everybody, but you identify the creature right away as a bunny hip, and it crests the water, and it's give you the actual physical description of what you see. A disturbing combination of shark and seal, this brown-furred creature has a wide mouth filled with razor-sharp teeth. And just as you see it kind of open its mouth, because it knows there's people up there now, with the pebble coming down, it lets out this unnatural roar that kind of echoes all the way up this chute. And I will get everybody to make a will save. I think everybody is at +4. Do you have an archetype on Alexis?
Third level.
Third
If
level?
you're, yeah. So unless we leveled up right now, I do not get that share that benefit.
Okay, so is it okay? Yeah,
You don't protect against fear yet. Then.
yeah. So hang on,
I'm not immune to it yet either.
hang
because
on,
I
hang
get
on
the third level.
1 second then, because the
It's an ugly. looking
goblin
thing.
dogs might have leveled you up. So let me just award that.
Because that sure would come in handy.
It absolutely would.
No, you're 70 short.
Wah,
nope.
wah.
Go back and double stab the goblins to make sure.
All right. All right. So
There's
it's
squirrels in this brambles. We can no.
so it is a DC 13 will save for everybody, unless you've got some kind of immunity to fear. Okay. So, Alan
Oh,
Drill.
now I get a 20.
Alan Drill is out of range, so he doesn't have to. So we've got Ratatouille's good, Rampa's good, Alexis is good, Darcel got some shaking in the knees, my friend.
I know. I have a +7 on that. Come on.
I know
man.
that. Do you have a bonus against like magic too, or anything that we could add into that? Sometimes dwarves are resistant to magic.
Try to sweet talk myself into that. But no.
No, okay.
Are you sure about? Okay, because it depends on what kind of dwarf he is, I guess.
Yeah, let me double check. Let me see here. Like I say, you guys know more about your characters than I do. Racial traits, defensive training, green hate. I don't see anything. Okay,
No.
so
So you get a plus 0.5 bonus. 'Cause I don't quite have Aura of Courage yet. Just the idea of being near me might consider it. But you get no
exactly.
mechanical benefit.
Stand fast, but don't. I'm gonna get Rando to roll 2d4s for me. Just pick them up and chuck them in the old screen there.
Yes, and I picked remind you to roll.
Onto the screen or
Yeah,
into
just in the chat screen. There we go. All right. So you feel that for approximately 24 seconds you're going into a panic, and the panic causes you to. The first thing you do is you drop your mace or your hammer or whatever you hold as a weapon, and you
clean out your armor.
and you try to make a break for it. Everybody can shoot me new initiative checks.
Of course. Oh, I'm still affected by stuff, aren't I?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I can tell you, my initiative's only +1 now.
Well,
What is it normally? +2.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. That's the 2 penalty from the rash.
Yep.
Just because at that moment you can not only do you hear that, but from this area here, see if you can see.
Yep.
Going to add a creature to the combat tracker. You see this little gentleman, and he's inside the brambles. He's
He's got the fire cat.
you don't see the fire cat. You see the little guy. He's got a wand in one hand, but he doesn't have anything in the other hand, and he's standing in the brambles as though they don't exist. And he waves his hand for a moment, and just the whole entire area just erupts into a massive tangle of branches and thorns and leaves of grass. Everything's trying to grab at you.
Okay.
So one more set of saves. This is a DC 14 reflex save, as I try to draw a circle big enough.
be on with, I guess. Oh dear. 4 seems to be the number today. like this room.
Don't blame you.
All right. So let's see here. Ratatouille fail. I'm gonna start putting.
Ratatouille rolled a fort save, not a dex.
Oh yeah, you might want to get a reflex save there, Naz.
Oh, see, I'm confident on purpose.
Yeah, I'm happy.
So ramp is good. Alexis, entangled.
Aha.
Here we go. Darcel's entangled. Mims is okay. So let's see. We've got entangled on Alexis and Darcel.
So we should add that. Am I also panicked or is that over with?
Nope. Let me add these.
Oh, okay.
I'll do these
I-
ones.
They're going to pound on you when you're down, Randy.
Panicked and entangled. Now, entangled.
I'll collect them all.
Let's see. We rolled a 4 for panicked, right? Yes. 4 rounds. And let's see here. Alexis, I get to add entangled to you. All right. So this little gentleman, you're. I don't know if you can make a knowledge local check. Anybody who has training in it.
Have a strange thought.
Yeah. What's the-
Would the spell seem familiar to me?
Oh yeah.
And where is he doing this from? Oh, that's where he threw it to. Where is he?
He is hard to see, but he is. See where that pointer is?
The arrow?
Yeah, he's
Oh, the
standing.
beginning of it?
He's standing in the brambles.
Okay, so he has cover.
Right now, yes.
Okay. No, if he didn't have cover, he would actually provoke. And I get hits even in the surprise round.
Oh no, you're looking at the wrong end of the arrow.
Oh, so you're out of the
See where
point out here.
See where it points.
No, that's what I
to?
said. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought initially. And then I thought that when you...
Let me move him onto the screen
Yeah.
so I can show you where he is.
No, it's just your answer I thought meant he was further in.
No, right there.
But he's got cover.
But he's in 5 feet.
Yep.
He's standing in the brambles. All right. So Mims, you hear the sound of the creature that you know is a bunny imp. Your scores were good enough that if you want to know anything about the bunny imp, I can tell you.
She would probably get the idea that they're feeding him, which is why he's still there.
Yeah, or maybe they're just dropping their garbage down. And he's like figured out this is a good place
Free
to.
food.
Yeah, exactly. You know that the roar of the bunny imp induces a supernatural fear. The range is it's pretty wide. It's like 100 feet.
And the guy's over further, you said.
Yeah, the guy. Yeah, can you see him from where you are? Yeah, you can see him from where you are, and he's standing in the brambles. You know that sometimes.
I just don't see the token.
Yeah, you can't see the token because he's got full cover right now. He's one square behind that.
Okay.
Okay.
So, since I saved, do I need to make a save again to move?
Not right now. If you end your turn in the brambles, then you do. But hang on one second. I have to select everybody. Everybody takes 1 point of damage from the thorns and the tangles, and this is going to happen every round. Everybody takes, while you're in the entangled area, everyone's going to take a point of damage.
What kind of damage is it?
It is actually, that's a good point. The people who have medium armor or better are immune to the damage.
Thank you.
So that would be Rampa, Mims, Darsal. What kind of armor do you have?
Scale, I believe.
Medium.
Okay. Mims, I think yours is it hide armor or is it leather?
Inventory, of course. Yep, I'm scale.
I think it's a light armor.
Either one of those, whether it's
Yeah,
hide
scale is medium. So Alexis.
hide and leather are both light.
So Rada, Mims, and Tinder take a point of thorn damage every round that they're in the entanglement.
And Alandrel does. Oh, actually, he's not here yet, is he?
He's not in the
cutting
entanglement.
out-
He was still
cutting
skin.
out
He was
combos.
skin and ears before all this happened. He might not have even heard the bunny ep or know that there's an entangled area behind him.
And it continues through the brambles on the sides too.
Yes.
So I have to move quite a ways.
So
I'm
now,
gonna shout at him in Druidic as she makes her way out of it.
okay.
Oh, did we roll for initiative?
I think
Don't
we
know if I
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we
Can I
did.
do
Okay.
it? Can she
Yep.
do a double move?
You can. It's half speed because it's difficult terrain. So
Even
you're
for
not
the
squeezing at this point. Once you get to a squeezing area, which is the
Over.
tunnels. Once you get to a squeezing area, you're only moving 5 feet around.
Does she do squeezing with woodland stride?
She
I
doesn't
don't
have
have
woodland
woodland
stride.
Oh, different kind of druid. Got it.
Yes. So she can take a double move and move her full movement once, or she can move half her movement and do something else.
20, 25, 30, and then 35 would start me squeezing. I'll turn that on. I need to-
Actually, squeezing would be 2 squares back. It would start squeezing would be right here.
So 2 back. So it would only make me get this far.
That area is squeezing.
Yeah, that's as far as that she would make it then.
Okay.
But yeah, she's yelling at him in Druidic about using nature's powers against another of her blessed.
Okay.
He probably laughs.
Yeah, he definitely
He
does.
probably does laugh, but she yells at him anyway.
Oh, no. I get that. I get that. That's good.
All right. So he hears, and you can hear him chuckling. He doesn't. Let's see here. What does he speak? All right. So in Druidic, he yells back to you. You shouldn't have come here, Longshanks. This is where you will go. This is where you will die. And he steps out here. And from there, you see his, he's got like, it almost looks like a gnarled branch of wood in his hand. Not a staff or a cudgel, nothing that big. Maybe about a foot long or so. And he says something in Goblin, and he points it at you, and a flame erupts from his hand. I'm going to use this one, and this is a touch attack. So that's going to be a hit.
Oh, he hit Tinder?
Yeah, I think it's just because the way the mini is your armor class.
Tinder's
Yeah, that's fine.
He definitely hit that armor class, but yeah, I'm like, just as long as he's not hitting Tinder. 'Cause
Yeah,
Tinder's
yeah.
hitting.
Yeah, there we go.
I still don't see as many. Okay.
Yeah, if you put him in the combat tracker, we can actually target him at the end of his turn.
There we go. Oh,
Ooh, wow.
Yeah. Ow.
okay. So the flames scorch Mims.
Actually, I have a reaction.
Okay.
I'm gonna windy escape.
Okay.
So no, he doesn't hit me.
All right. So you get 9 points back. So what? Describe that for Alexis, who can see this.
As the flames go to touch her, it's like she winces, and then the flames just float through her and hit the thorns behind.
That's neat. It's like a shield spell, only better.
Yeah.
So you took no damage?
No damage.
Oh, wow. That's a neat trick.
So
Better
this
than
guy
dying.
convinced that he had actually killed you, and seeing the flames pass right through you, he went from supreme confidence to now, oh no. He's got to
Yeah, I
look.
just don't see him on the tracker, so I can't see him.
Oh, there we go.
Aha! Okay, that's what it is. Tinder doesn't want to get in the brambles because the brambles hurt. Actually, probably scooch, but yeah, he's gonna skitter this direction.
Okay.
Be in the brambles, but skitter out of the thorny.
Oh, and because you ended your turn in that, I'm going to get you to make a reflex save for me, for Mims.
Yeah. Just couldn't get any farther. Reflex. Though the Misty probably keeps it from happening as well.
Okay. Cool. So Tinder gets out of the brambles, and does she go anywhere else, or he go anywhere else, or?
No, he moved out of the brambles and just is trying to. He's bucking into the safe spot.
Okay.
It hurts.
Yeah, like this is the
Because she kind of vaporized under him, so he's like, shit.
Yeah, the area in the big blue circles where the entangle spell is, and that's where the ground is actively trying to harm you, grab you. Darcel's panicked. He's gonna try to move, but he can only move 5 feet. His armor protects him from any damage you might take from the spell, but he's got to try to move away from this hole as fast as possible.
Well, I'll motor it all the way over here.
Okay.
And make a live noise doing it.
Actually,
how fast is a sprinting panic dwarf run? I'm just
no. Actually, either make a strength check or a
Okay, before it moves.
or a escape artist check. I doubt you have escape artist, but
Don't have escape artist, so
Okay.
strength it is.
okay. So you can't move. You're fighting the entanglement, but you cannot move.
I'm so embarrassed. All right.
But you want to get away from this hole as quickly as possible.
Don't tell my friends about this.
All right, Alendril. I'm going to put a penalty of -5 on this one. The DC will be 15. Okay, so he's aware that there's something going on, and he's gotten 2 more sets of ears, so he's up to 7. And he sees the area of entanglement, and he's like, "Oh shit!"
I'll get 2 more ears.
All right, Alexis,
I think I need to do strength check.
you
right?
need to do a strength check. See if you can move. You beat it, so you can move 5 feet. No, actually, no.
no,
This area is not squeezing. Pardon me. You
half
can
my
move.
speed, right?
That's right. I'll turn squeezing
Because
on.
that was a
Yeah,
standard action.
in the area where you will be squeezing, plus the difficult terrain from entangled, you're down to 5 feet per round.
So it's squeezing down
I'll,
by where Rampa is.
yeah, unless you have a move of 40.
No, I have a move of
Rampa
20.
might.
Nope, Rampa moves 20.
Well, all I can do is 5 feet. There we go. Reflex save, right?
No, you can move because you're not squeezing in this area. This area here.
That's 10. Am I still squeezing?
This area here, you're free from squeezing. You can get in. Yeah, you can get there.
Okay. That's reflex now, right?
Yeah. Reflex at the end of the round because you're okay.
Is he right there in front of me?
He is right there in front of you. He moved. He stepped out. Cast a spell.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
If you know a lot about druids, you know that he could probably walk right through these walls. You saw him walk.
I know. I don't know if Alexis knows.
Yeah, you saw this goblin walk through this wall of brambles like it was a curtain.
Right.
Whereas it's a thorny, dense wall for you guys.
So yeah, my knowledge nobility would tell me that, right?
Absolutely, this is the king of the goblins.
Alrighty. I think that's all. I got.
Rada. Neither squeezing. So this is just difficult terrain for you, Rada. Okay. Let's see here. Do you have knowledge local? You could have guessed that he'd probably be immune to this spell. Probably because he's too powerful. So I'll let you do. I'll let you do a different spell. Just the. You guess he's probably higher than 4th level. And with that, I can tell you other information about him if you want to know. I'll give you 3 things.
Special attacks, immunities, whatever.
I don't know if you're talking. Maybe you're muted.
Special attacks. Special defenses.
Okay, special defenses. Let's see here. He is. He probably has a bonus against plant targeted effects and fey creatures. So, like, if Alandril was a spellcaster, he might be able to resist his spells.
And bomb him. I guess.
Okay.
And he takes.
Takes 6 points of damage, right? Or is it more now? At 2nd level.
I think it's the same. Another one.
It shows as 8. Who knows?
No, that's the attack roll. This is a splash damage.
Oh, right. Yep.
Where did the splash damage go, too? Because it's got a potential of hitting Alexis if it's... No?
No. I'm 1 range increment, so it's let's see.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Cool.
I'm done.
Another thing I wanted to mention too, last week when you guys were coming in, they found the fur of a fire pelt cougar against some of the brambles, and you know that they're native to the area and they're a dangerous predatory large cat like a leopard. It's unusual for them to be around goblins, but if this guy is a druid, which you think he is, it stands to reason that there may also be a fire pelt cougar around somewhere too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rampa.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to get you
Now-
to make a reflex save too, Rada.
So right now I can move freely because I made my previous save. I just can't do it at the end, right?
Yeah, so Rada is now entangled.
Yeah.
Gotta get to there. Is that squeezing or not squeezing where I am right now?
Just give me 1 second. All right, so hang on. You started where?
Okay, hang on. I started there.
Okay,
Going
so,
here. And then here.
okay, that's fine. That's yeah. Actually, this area, this little bubble area here, isn't squeezing either. Just in this, you can see the area, the hallway to your southwest. That's definitely 100% squeezing. But if you stay in this little bubble here, you're okay.
Okay. Well, that's what I wanted. I'm good where I am. Well, it's twice as much as a 2, or as a 1, but it's not much good.
Oh, it went away.
Yeah, it didn't. I was trying to get a clear look at the terrain, and
Oh,
I
okay. I was like,
yeah,
did it
It's,
go
it's
away?
Yeah.
coming back.
I
No,
hit-
it's coming
I
back.
hit the wrong thing. Okay, so Rampa moved up. That was your move was good. I'm gonna need you to do a reflex save for me.
Reflex save, yeah.
Okay, you're clear.
So why couldn't I roll that to hit?
That's the way it goes, my friend.
I'd rather have hit him and been entangled.
Mims, round 2.
I can only move 5 feet,
You
can't
can
I?
only move 5 feet. Yep.
Eh.
Make a reflex save for me.
I know.
Okay, you're good. And you do take some damage from the brambles this round.
Just one, yeah.
Yep. The edge of the entanglement it's right there. You just can't quite get to it. You'll be able to get to it next round though, because you're not fully entangled. Okay, Gogmert sees the folly of his plan, and let's see here. He withdraws. The old classic withdrawal action. So shift 5, 10.
So he's moving through the
Yes.
entangled spell with no problem.
No problem at all. He's absolutely unimpeded by these brambles whatsoever. In fact, when he moves back through it, he kind of I don't want to say moonwalks, but he almost boastfully slides back into the brambles as if he's part of them, and you can see him kind of scatter through until you lose sight of them in the depths of the leaves and that such. And you know that he's at home in this area, that you guys are at a distinct disadvantage. So he had to move in a straight line. So this was 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so he gets to there. All right. Tinder.
He's kind of content over here.
Okay. Darsal. All right, so Darsal is make a check, strength check for me, Darsal. There you go. You can move
Away from the hole. How much can I move? Just one? Just
no,
5?
you can move 20.
Oh,
Or
okay.
actually, yeah, because you have to double move away, right? So whatever direction you choose, away from the hole,
Yeah. Okay. So,
because it's your double move.
yep. Okay. That's 15,
Okay,
20. What's happening? Oh, okay. So,
So-
corridors down here.
yeah. So that corridor, that's a 5 foot per round.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that was about 20 to there.
Yeah, that's it. That's as far as you can go. That's
Okay.
once you get in that corridor, it's a real jam you up. So I'm gonna get you to make another reflex save for me.
Damn hole.
Reflex.
And a reflex.
Okay, I'll turn the entangled off.
Okay. Well, that was fun.
All right, Alendril. Let's see here.
Combat stopped. He can get more ears.
Yeah, he's gonna leave them for now. 25, 30, 35, 40. Gets that far. He's gonna make a reflex save. He's good, but he takes a point of damage. Alexis.
So I don't have to strength check, right? I'm good for right now.
Yeah, you're good for right now. You're not entangled. You only have to strength check when you're actually entangled.
So one move action is 5 feet because I'm squeezing.
Squeezing once you get in that tunnel there. Do you see where I mean on the
Okay.
map?
So this spot is normal movement,
Yeah, that one's fine. That's 5.
half movement, but okay.
Yeah,
And then
and
now
that-
I'm squeezing.
Now you're squeezing. Now you're down to.
Okay, if I want to double move, I could make another 5-foot step. Yeah.
No, that's it because it's
Okay.
it's difficult terrain plus entangled.
I don't suppose I could bull rush through it, shield up, and get another 5 feet in.
I'll let you do it if you take a point of damage from the thorns.
Okay. So that puts me one more square out. Like
Okay.
so, because I don't want to push her.
Okay, because you're like actively bullying your way through it.
Yeah, well, I'm using the shield, but I can understand thorns scrape the face or whatever's exposed. That
Okay.
makes sense.
I'll trade you that.
So just so 1 point.
It's into that one spot
you got
between
me.
your boots and your pants, and it's just like
Yeah,
jab.
it's irritating. So that's double move with that little shove. I think that's all my turn. Now I'm still in here, so I need to do reflex again, right?
Correct. Yep, you're good. Rada, strength or escape artist, or something else that I don't know about.
Fly.
Teleport. The teleport,
Yeah,
5 feet.
Yep.
So then I get another reflex save, I guess.
Can you only go 5? Or can you only do 5 around, or can you? Okay. Yeah, if it's 5 feet around, then you get another reflex because it's a new set of. Okay, that's a fail. So I'll leave entangled on you, and I'll give you a point of damage.
It's two. For the tangle.
Yeah, the entangled. But that wouldn't count with the teleport though. Is it a spell like or is it supernatural? Because there's when you're entangled, there's also a concentration check. Yeah, if it's supernatural, then I'll say you passed. But if it's spell like, then it's probably supernatural.
Supernatural.
Okay, cool. So I will take the entangled off you for now.
So then I would have made it, right?
Yeah,
It says I can do it as a swift action. Can I use a swift action as a standard to do it again?
you can only no, I don't think you can only use one swift action in a round, I believe.
Okay, so now I can move. Since I'm not tangled, I can move my movement.
Yep, you can move your movement. You're not squeezing, but you are you're impeded, so it's difficult terrain. So half your move.
Half move?
Half move, yep.
Okay.
So 15 feet, I believe.
I'm going to double move.
Okay, cool. All right,
I double move and I'm going
okay.
straight on.
You get clear, and yeah, you're good for I took the point of damage off you. You got out. All right, Rampa.
Okay. 5. Is this impeded yet, or is that okay for there?
The next square is impeded.
Okay. So that's probably a double move to there then, right?
Yeah, that's it. Get your reflex. Get a reflex save from you.
Yep. Coming up.
Okay, you're good.
Oh. Now, if I'd had that when that little bugger was still out there, I'd have hit him.
You might have killed him.
I might have.
So do I need to reflex before I move?
No, you're cool. You're cool to move. It's 5.
Whale. Shit.
You're still squeezing in here. This whole area is a mess of squeezing.
Even to the north?
Yeah, even to the north.
Yeah.
So you see him. You see you guys who are behind. You see Mims take a shot at something. I'm also going to get you to make a perception check for me, Mims.
Okay.
I'm assuming that was something to the south of her.
To the south. Pardon me. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So the sling bullet -4, yeah, for squeezing, correct.
Mm-hmm.
All right, misses. Probably hits the ceiling of the brambles. Any other actions?
I don't think she can move again.
I think she's moved already, so she's taking an attack.
Moves,
Unless she
throw.
has like a swift or free or.
Don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay. Okay, so Gogmert. He says another. Do you speak Goblin by any chance?
Nope.
Okay. He says something else in Goblin, and flames erupt from his hand again. And I have a spell effect for this. I don't know why I'm. There we go. I just made one. Fire. Yeah, I think because of your dexterity and the being squeezed in, you get singed from this. You can make an Arcana check if you have it.
Okay.
He's definitely using a wand, and it's definitely using a spell called Produce Flame. And you know that with that spell, he can hurl these almost like balls of or bolts of fire, like up to 120 feet, without any real penalties, which makes him pretty dangerous. And
Can she say something in response?
sure, absolutely.
In common, she says the wand is the source of his gift.
Okay. And then he says, in Goblin, he says something. Who I think Ratatouille speaks Goblin.
I speak Goblin.
Okay. You're too far away, I think, Darcel, to hear this.
Too far away, though.
Give me a perception check, Rata. I'm going to make it a DC 15 for you.
Roll it for me. I'm in the other room.
Okay. You don't hear it.
The branches are too loud.
All right. And then,
Getting my ones.
so he Tinder.
Okay, he's skitter in the bushes again.
Okay, Tinder is going to give me a perception check.
Let's see. I was seeing how far he could move.
Sure thing.
20.
The DC for this one's pretty high. Higher than that.
Nope, he kind of skitters in among the bushes,
Okay.
trying to be cautious.
All right.
I think he ended the world.
Now you see it. Loaded like a spring.
That's why he stays in the bushes.
The other half of the duo makes itself known. And this is probably what he was saying. He was probably talking to this creature. Like a bolt shot from a crossbow or an arrow or something like that. This thing bursts out of wherever it was hiding. You were pretty much looking in that exact area just a moment ago and didn't even see it. but it comes flying out and it comes directly at you.
Yay.
Do you know fear? If you do, it's time to be afraid.
He's gonna windy escape again.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to the
She's like, nope.
Do you get to actually move with that?
Okay.
Does it let me move? No, it doesn't let me move. It just lets me
Kind of just become
insubstantial.
okay. So it comes out and with two paws. It looks like it would have dragged you down to the ground, but you just kind of like slipped away from it. Let me put those 8 hit points back on you.
Yes, please.
Is that where you were before at 6?
1, 2. Yes.
Okay, cool. And that's its turn. And it didn't have to charge there because it's fast. Ratatouille knows it's got a 50-foot movement. It can trip. And it can sprint. It can run down prey like a. It can run down about, almost like 300-400 feet in a round, and take down prey, just like one time or twice around, or twice a day or something like that. But it's got this. It's almost like a cheetah sprint ability. Darsal, panicked.
Okay, so I'm still panicked.
Yep, you got 2 more rounds left. This is one of them.
Yeah, and I don't want to run towards a hole, and I'm wedged in here, right? So
Yeah.
do anything, or that's it?
You can move 5 feet. You have to move 5 feet, and then we check it, see whether you get entangled or not.
Yeah, all right. But I have to consistently move away from the hole. Is that
Yeah, you
correct?
have to go away from the hole.
Yeah, so that leaves me no choice but to go 1 south.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
And you can give me a reflex save.
Reflex. I'm not very good at reflex.
Okay, so that puts the entangled.
The good news is you're not running away very far.
Well, there's that at least, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of working to your advantage right now. A little bit.
Okay.
All right. Alendril is going to try to move through here. So he's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And another reflex save for him. He's good. He's going to take a point of damage. And Alexis.
I'm not stuck. I can move.
You can move. Yeah, you're not entangled.
So does that count as 5 feet of movement?
That counts as actually 20 feet of movement, believe it or not.
Okay.
But
So that's one move action.
So that's one move action.
And now if I want to go there, that's 10 feet of movement.
Yep.
And then another 10 feet of movement.
Yep.
Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Hey, little kitty. And I got the shield right where I'm ready to engage in combat, but I've just double moved. So.
Okay, cool. Rada.
Can I, as a free action, use Detect Evil to determine the level of evilness this creature is?
Sure, absolutely. You don't get anything.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you.
You know if this these 4-hit dice can you roll on that or
Let's see.
nature?
Yeah, for sure. He is over.
Oh, he's over.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My parlor tricks at level 2 are already over.
You're guessing that if this is the druid's animal companion, it's probably more.
Okay. I don't see the druid.
You don't see the druid. You see his fire pelt cougar.
Yeah, okay. Puppy. So I can't do much. Um, Hello, druid.
You'd have to you would have to go through a space with that would yeah
Oh,
that's
I'd have to go.
that space the area yeah
Okay,
unfortunately
I'll just go.
you could acrobatics through it if you want because you're not affected by all this difficult terrain.
I will go here, 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 and there,
Okay.
and pull out. And I'm gonna pull out. Everybody stand back. And I'll pull out. What do I got now? I think somebody gave me a deck.
Yeah, I think so too.
We definitely gave you a dagger.
I think they specifically
Yep.
gave you a dagger just for this kind of event so you could
Yep.
threaten.
From right of
So
flank.
I'm doing it. Take this, you little kitty.
Oh, now there's a rat next. Oh, this might be too much
That's pretty
temptation
funny.
for the
It's
cat.
gonna be a natural 20, and the kitty will die. That's what's gonna happen, right?
Oh,
And
let's see.
then he's gonna say his line.
No, whatever. Take that, you cat.
Okay. So I want to move to here.
I think you're still stuck in the.
I wasn't stuck.
No, I know, but the maximum movement's 5 feet while you're squeezing and going
Yeah.
through the area of entanglement. Yeah, you can get to there. So you're still technically in it.
Only 5 feet in the entanglement. Is that
Yeah,
right?
because it's difficult terrain and difficult terrain on top of difficult terrain.
All right. So I can take a double move then to there.
No,
Or is it only 5 feet? 5 feet maximum?
I think it's 5 feet maximum per round, even if you. What's your total movement? 20?
20.
20? No, you're right. You
Double
can take
move.
another 5 feet. That's fine.
Okay.
Yep.
I just can't attack. Okay.
That's a double move to get out, though.
Yep.
Okay. Still squeezing, though. Mims.
Yep.
I want to move away from the kitty.
I'm
afraid to move away from
the
the
no
kitty.
5 foot step is making it difficult.
Could go full
Yeah.
defense.
It's you can withdraw,
That's true. Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, I would like to withdraw and back away from.
You still at half your movement.
I don't care. I would like to take a step away from the kitty cat.
Okay, you have to go in a straight line.
Straight line away from the kitty, or just straight line back?
Well, straight line back would be in the bramble wall, so that's not an option.
Just right there.
There and then
Or you can move straight up.
yeah,
that way?
yeah, that I'd allow that.
Okay. Yeah, she's like, oh no, open it up, no.
Okay. The classic withdrawal movement.
Yeah. Does she get any other action than that, or just
No, when you withdraw, that's your whole round to get
That's
away.
fine. I just wanted to check before I did anything.
It's not running away. It's tactically,
It's a tactical
Reposition.
retreat.
yeah, tactical reposition.
Can you see what I think you can see, Darcel? Or no?
I just see myself
biscuit.
in
Oh, okay. So you can't
Yeah.
quite see it yet. All right. Actually, because you're going the other way, give me a perception check, Darcel.
Okay. A little foreshadowing here, huh?
Yes.
Just a bit. Okay. Okay, I might see something, but do I want to see it?
You see, you're kind of scrambling to get through, and you kind of glance over your shoulder, and back from where you came, you can see a line of fire spring up from almost out of nowhere, and then you can kind of see the outline of the goblin druid that is the source of your consternation at this point.
Oh, okay.
He would be in this area here.
Oh,
But, so that's the end of his turn. Tinder.
already.
Okay. Tender. Sneak.
Okay.
Find up Alexis again.
Yeah, you can go through the bushes. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. Jumps over to poor Rampa. Just kind of hides behind him.
All right.
Like he's looking at him and he's like getting ready to jump again.
All right. The Firepower Cougar. Alexis is the danger, but Ratatouille might be too much temptation.
I'm a mouse.
Too much temptation for the Firepower Cougar to resist. A goblin-sized rat. So I'm gonna give him a DC 14 will save. If he passes the will save, he'll attack Alexis. Otherwise, he'll go for Ratatouille. Okay.
Oh.
So he leaps over here, out of the flank, and sets his claws on Ratatouille.
Ratatouille's in trouble.
Okay, so miss is a hit with a claw. So we don't have to make a trip attack. But Ratatouille takes 6 points of damage as the cougar paws at him.
Bad kitty.
And I'm pretty sure that I put... no, I didn't put mage armor because it wasn't on your thing.
Oh.
It wasn't on your spell list. I think you had what you have now, I think, listed.
Okay.
Is that something that you would want to have on you? Normally, I'll allow it.
If we're going into combat.
Yeah, knowing that you're probably going into combat today, you would have prepared it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll let you drop that on yourself, and you can tick off another spell.
Okay.
I'm assuming the cougar doesn't have to take. He can take a 5-foot step in that, right?
Oh yeah, cougar's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he's not inhibited by the.
Not inhibited by the squeezing effect, which makes him doubly dangerous.
Yep.
So
does the 23 still hit you?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Darsal.
So I'm entangled and panicked again. So I don't need to move this way. I can only move a half.
This is your last round of panic. You have to make a strength check to move panic.
Ah, right.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That's gone.
All right. So you get to move 5 feet. Congratulations, sir.
And away from where I really want to be, but okay.
Yeah, you still got a little while to go before you're out of the effect and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So give me another reflex save, and I'll see if entanglement goes back on you. Okay. So we'll leave it on. Panicked comes off after this round, though.
Okay. Oh, right. Forgot again.
All right, there we go.
So you're not moving fast, but you're not panicked anymore.
You're not
That's
panicked
good.
anymore. But you know that. What's your main weapon? Is it a hammer or a mace or?
Um, I normally these days I normally carry the scroll up. Yeah, I'm carrying the hand axe.
Yeah, that's what would have been out during the fight with the goblin dogs.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is on the ground, right next to Alendril.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So Alendril spends a round to pick it up for you because he's a good dude like that, and he's your buddy, and he moves 15 feet, and now he sees Gogmert at the edge of the brambles. Is he showing up as Gogmert for you guys, or is he showing up as Druid?
Gogurt?
You
Okay.
got him right, Cuthbert. Yep.
Okay, cool. So that's the end of his round. So he'll make a reflex save. He's good, and he shouts, "Docile, I've got your axe!" And he yells out to everybody, "He's in here!" Alexis.
All right. So I guess I have to spend a move action going to here, and then I can spend a stand action introducing this panther to the sword, right?
Yeah, it's an AOO though.
Moving?
Yeah, because you can't take a 5-foot step while you're squeezing because it's difficult terrain.
Right. So moving into one square that's threatened draws?
Yeah, because you can't take a 5-foot step in.
Yep. So it's
So I
like you
thought it
move
was
10 feet to
leaving a
get there.
threatened square, but okay. Go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Misses. You power your
Great.
way through it.
Yep. So I got to target him, which
So
I
I'll tick
did.
off that I've used this
Yeah.
attack of opportunity.
And make sure all the penalties and stuff are there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. We've got squeezing. Entangled, I should take off.
Yeah, I'm not entangled.
I'll take it right off. Well, I'll leave.
Yeah.
I'll turn it off for you in case you go back in. Oh, it's a miss
Wow, that's a 19.
with fighting defensively.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So in order to hit it, I have to fight normally.
So
Oh,
17 missed, eh? Wow.
Yeah.
Bad
Well,
kitty.
19 on the die I missed. Yeah. So I have a
Bad
5%
kitty.
chance to hit it unless I drop defensive fighting.
Yeah, you have to lower your defenses. Ra-
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Are you withdrawing or taking a?
Yeah, I would drop.
Okay.
You can take a chance. If he doesn't have combat reflexes, he can't hit you. Of course, if he does, he can. So.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm not going to take that risk because I can't do anything because my bombs will hit everybody else and I'm immune to sleep.
Okay, so
that's my two things.
let me give you a couple descriptions as you move through the area then.
Okay.
'Cause that's what I know that's what you like as you move around.
Yeah.
Okay, we got as you move through the area that you just moved through, with that dead-looking tree kind of thing there. A cloying, musky scent lies heavy in the air here. A matted nest of red and black hair sits to the east, and further in, where you're going now, a tangle of vines hang from the thorny ceiling of this chamber, each suspending a clattering collection of bird skulls, rib bones, teeth, and other bits of gruesome decor. In a few places, the vines droop all the way to the floor. A large nest of nettles and thorny vines sits to the south. A halo of half-eaten dead birds and rats, indicating that whatever sleeps there eats in its bed. You find
The kitty.
You find the rat.
kitty.
You find the rat bones particularly disturbing.
My
Rat-
ancestry.
Papa, Grandpa.
Okay. This area is squeezed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But you're out of the entangled, so
Yep.
you have power attack on. Do you want to turn it off or leave it on?
I don't have it on.
Oh, that's right.
I turned it
I've
off.
got it at off.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Oops, hang on. I just got to target that little kitty. Yes. Okay. Oh, jeez. I couldn't hit it without squeezing. I don't believe this. The last 2 days, I'm hardly rolling double digits at all.
You're going to have to go see a witch doctor this weekend. Mims.
I think I already saw one.
Okay. Kitty's over there. Tinder was attached to. Yeah, so Tinder ended up going that way. I am going to flare the kitty.
Okay.
Pick the kitty first.
Getting closer.
I am getting closer. Scooch. That way. And end it.
Gogmert. And he uses the wand. He's using up all your treasure.
I know. Come here. Come here with my treasure.
He scorches Hallandrel. You can hear Hallandrel shout out in pain. Tinder.
He is gonna jump back onto. Yeah, he's gonna jump back onto Mims and complain about not being able to hit anything.
Okay. It's a low throaty grumble in Draconic.
Yeah.
That cat should be my subject. Okay, so the Cougar makes a 5-foot step retreat to his den, sort of, but attacks Alexis fully. Ooh, oh no! Is that the bite?
It rolled 2 natural 20s.
All right, so the bite critical hits,
God.
and the claw miss. Oh, the claw hits.
Oh boy.
One claw hits and one claw misses. All right, let's do the claw. Let's do the bite first because it'll confirm that it'll do that critical damage. Oh.
Oh.
Whoa. All right.
Ouch.
So now,
Bad kitty.
in addition to that, we
Bad kitty.
also have this. It doesn't drag you to the ground. Oh, I rolled the wrong thing. That was the wrong guy. Sorry. I was gonna say that's a low roll for that. That was the drags you to the ground. And you're prone anyway.
Well, that sucked.
If you took the roll that you should have had for the cougar that you did go, it was a 3.
That was just for the trip attack, though. The it had already hit with its claw.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, so The claw damage brought him
It just
down.
doesn't
I
matter.
was just gonna see if the second claw would have hit, but let's not worry about that
Yep.
because you're already undying. So Tarsal, no longer
Okay.
panicked. You saw?
I'm
Did you see the Gogbert whip past the? He went towards the hole.
He went towards the hole. Okay, so I saw him dashing the other
You
way.
saw him dash the other way. And in his hand, he had one hand full of like that hunk of wood that you saw before, and in his other hand, he had like a 3-foot blade of fire.
Oh my. Well,
And you see you see Alendril get burned by like a bolt of fire from his hands.
yeah, I don't see Alendril, but I certainly heard his screams and Ronan. Okay, well, I've got my mason hand now,
Okay,
and I'll trundle up here, run as fast as a dwarf can run.
I think you can get
So,
10 feet total.
yeah,
You have to
10
give
feet.
me
I started there, and then I gotta do my reflex, right?
yeah, you have to
Right.
do your strength check to move. I think because you
Oh,
ended at entangled.
oh, yeah, right, right. Okay. Well, let's just move me back where I was, do my strength check, and oh,
Okay, so you can move 5 feet total as a full round action,
okay.
and that's it. You can take your mace out when you do.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's all she wrote.
From there, you can see Alendril, and you can see Alendril's got your hand axe in his hand.
Yeah. Hold on to that.
Okay, so Alendril, he flips the hand axe to the square at the mouth opening of the tunnel. So
Okay.
in two
No.
squares, you can pick it up,
Okay.
and he takes out his rapier. I think he's got a rapier. No, he's got a short sword. He stays back a little bit because he knows he's probably going to take an AOO. So, because he's squeezing. And he's got to make a reflex save. Hasn't failed one of these yet, so he's getting pretty confident with it. Okay, he's good. Lexus,
It's a fortitude save. Oh, you're rolling it?
it does it automatically.
Oh, that's not right.
Isn't it?
I don't have a -3 fortitude save.
I think it does that because you're below by that far.
Oh, okay. I thought
It's just to get to the
I have a
to
complete
beat the
misunderstanding of how that works then. 'Cause
Yeah.
I thought it was a fortitude to a base DC that you were rolling for.
yeah of 10 plus however far you are below that, right?
I'd have to double check. I
Yeah.
thought you rolled a d20, add your fortitude, whatever that total came to a DC.
Yeah.
But it's saying d20 -3.
How much are you below? 5. What's your fortitude?
7.
Your fortitude's +7?
Correct.
Wow. Okay.
Am I wrong? I mean, no,
I
the
thought-
+7 is correct, but am I wrong how it
Or
works?
is it
Yeah, I
Constitution?
don't think it's.
I think it's
Yeah, it's a
Constitution.
Constitution.
Yeah, it's
It's your
Constitution.
Constitution plus, not
Yeah.
your fort save.
Yeah, so that's why. And it takes into consideration how far you are, and then it makes it beat a 10.
Okay. Well,
So
that
it
sucks.
was. It would be a 5, -5 +2, and you only rolled a 2. So it was a -3. You only rolled a 2.
Yeah.
It rolled. I didn't roll, but got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it, it
yeah, I
does.
know.
It does it automatically. Rada.
Oh boy. Alright. I'm in trouble. Uh, eh. Ay, ay, ay. Looking for a kitty,
You see him.
and then I will.
Bomb the base. Oh. Let's see here. Yep. All right.
Meow.
Meow. Rampa. You see almost like a frosty sheen erupt over the area where the kitty is and on the
Yeah,
ground.
don't step there.
And you hear, "Don't step
No.
there."
I'm going to pour a potion of cure moderate into our paladin.
Okay.
I guess I have to target him. Does that work?
Nope, you just roll it and I'll make the adjustment.
Okay.
Cure moderate is 2d8 plus 3.
Yeah. Oh, I can't roll it just from the.
I don't think I have it that. If I do, yay me, but I don't think I do.
Hang on.
Seven, so 10. Okay, so
Yep.
she goes to 13. And Alexis kind of chokes on the potion a little bit. Sees the firepout cougar almost leering over her. This creature's as dangerous as Ratatouille said it was.
It clearly hit me like 15 times. Being one shot, no, I couldn't have possibly been it.
That's what you get for twirling your mustache.
Yeah. That's funny.
But
So
you
I
can lay on
assume-
hands, can't you?
Well, when it's my turn, yeah.
Yeah.
I assume I've dropped a shield and sword.
Yeah,
so
let's
my
take,
armor class is lower.
Oh, you probably can't drop your shield.
You
It's
probably
on
drop
arm.
your sword. I'll take helpless
Yep.
off you and I'll put prone on you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
And I can't take a 5-foot step.
No, and you had to retrieve the potion too, plus administer it. I'm gonna say
Okay.
that's your
Yep.
Mims. What have you gotten
Alex-
yourself into?
A lot, apparently. Alexis isn't in the grease, right?
No, she's not in the grease. Neither is Rampa.
And the rat is not in the grease?
The rat is not in sight, I don't think, unless you can. Let me see what you can see. Yeah, no, you can't see. Can't see Ratatouille at all. He went beyond the grease, deep into the.
She's
Deep
gonna
into
call
the-
out, "Rat, are you safe?"
Yeah, I'm fine.
Bitch, don't
I
give me
got a
away.
new home. I got a new home here. I
Try to
love it.
hide.
Beware the spark. And she sparks the grease.
Okay. I'm gonna say that's gonna cause this area to light up, but it'll burn off the grease even faster. I'm gonna say it'll cause the duration of the grease to go to like 1/10 its time, but it'll do a d6 of damage every round. Is that fair? I'm just
Yeah.
totally making this up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So we did the last 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, so it'd be 2 rounds now. So it's on fire for this round. Let's roll a 6-sided dice for me. Ooh. The firepout cougar. It went from a victorious, kind of threatening pose to almost panic now.
I'm having a Shere Khan moment now.
Yeah, definitely. It's probably not afraid of fire because it's probably not as afraid of fire as a normal fire pelt cougar was because it sees Gogmert wielding fire all the time, which he does now as he steps into Alandril with his flame blade. Have at you, sir. It's a hit. This is Alandril's in trouble. Oh. Oh. I was not expecting that.
Luck is not with us, huh?
Ouch.
All right. Tinder.
Shoot. Doesn't want to get close enough to hit the kitty. If the kitty hurts.
If you move, you can move all the way around in the bushes beside the kitty, but if you attack the cat will get an attack of opportunity against you.
Yeah.
So you have to weigh that against.
He's smarter than that.
Yeah, he's seen this thing bring down Alexis. It's probably like this. Tinder's probably a light snack.
In one
for it.
hit at almost full health.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna hide.
he might be the emperor of all existence, but yeah.
I mean, he's not gonna put himself in a place that's gonna potentially kill himself.
No.
He's smarter than that.
He's the emperor of all
So, yeah,
existence for other reasons.
Exactly.
All right,
The
so
emperor doesn't die.
all right, so fire pelt cougar. I'm gonna also give him a will save here. 19. He doesn't panic. He steps out. And he has to make a reflex save to do that, I believe. Or is it acrobatics to move?
He made it. He's a
What's
kitty.
the matter? You rolled a 19.
I think it's okay.
I think we need to have your dice checked, the coding on your dice.
Yeah, I like to know how he hit. Your die are all 17, 18, 19s, and ours are all 1, 2, 3s, and 4s. Wow.
Okay, so let's just make sure of this. What's your normal armor class?
Well, I know we're going to have some penalties because of the conditions we're on right now.
Yeah.
But obviously, I'm not fighting defensively. I was down, so that part's not happening. But it's 21.
What kind of armor do you
offsetting
have?
that. It's scale mail.
Okay, so that's +5.
Yeah, but with prone.
Prone and squeezing. Okay, so
Well, if I'm prone,
actually,
still
so
squeezing or
yeah, exactly. Technically, so let's turn squeezing off and prone on. It's the same penalty. Let me drag that over again. See if that hits. It's a miss. Okay.
pure reflex.
Darcy.
Now, I hate to ask, but did that factor in the lack of? I guess prone factors into dex.
Yeah. You've got now you're laying on your back. You got room to maneuver now, but so if you want to take the rest of this combat on prone,
I might have to, right?
yeah, exactly. The
Except you're
squeezing
-4
penalty
to hit.
Yeah, exactly. What's the same penalty, right? So you're not double penalized. You have more room now that you're laying flat on the ground. That makes sense. Darsal.
Okay.
You see, you can see like Alandril get slashed across his chest.
Yeah, I know.
And
This
he's
is
got like a
nasty.
staggered look on his face.
And I'm just cursing these brambles right now, but okay, so reflex to start.
I
No
think
strength, I think.
either way, you're out.
Okay. I'm out. Okay. So now, do I finally see what he's fighting?
Yes, I'm pretty sure you can see it from here. No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Did I have him invisible? I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I see him. So,
You guys can see the cat too, right?
Yeah, so
Yep.
Okay, my bad.
I skipped over my axe. I still have my mace in my hand, so I'll do a whack with the mace.
Okay.
Oh wait, turn on target. Okay. Ah, come on. And he laughs at me. Yep, I know.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's
Dear.
oh, Jesus.
We've
How-
had how many wins now?
It's
Single
atrocious.
digit
Unbelievable.
rolls. Just
It's
count up to single
atrocious.
digit. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. What does Alendril do? Oh, he doesn't have that. He was gonna try something funky. I'm just gonna try and roll away. Oh, he can make a withdrawal, right? One action. No, he can't because he's staggered.
Oh, he's at 0.
Yeah. He kind of rolls away, and you can see him reaching into his pouch. Alexis.
So I'll use a swift action for lay on hands to myself with supernatural ability,
Yep.
and I get that. Yippee! Mark that. I'll use a move action to grab the sword, which should be nearer my hand.
Absolutely
It's in
is.
my square,
Yep.
and I will, fighting defensively, make a desperate attack that I do not actually expect to hit.
Okay.
But basically, I see the attack as like, you know, slinging the sword and keeping the shield between my body and the
It's like straight out of
animal.
Gladiator.
Yeah. I penalties aside, I would fully expect this to normally be 20 to hit, but anything else would be a miss. But that's pretty much how it's going to be.
Yeah.
But at least I'll get the fighting defensively help. All right, I'm trying to get to the correct page. Yeah, there you are. So let's see. Not a natural 20. Got it.
It's in the neighborhood.
So, yeah. So maybe it presented some minor threat to the cougar where you had to like move a paw out of the way,
Yeah,
look at me funny. But
definitely.
yep, that's that. It's like I'm not down yet.
So, Ratty, you
Finish the
can see
job, cat.
your grease is on fire. The cougar leapt out of it and swatted at Alexis, who's barely gotten herself back together.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim for the upper right corner
Okay.
with the bomb. So
Okay. You hit that spot. Boom. 6 points of damage. Nice.
take that.
Okay, so that hurts the cougar. And between the fire and that, it's now cognizant that it's in some peril. Rampa.
Well, see if I can get another 1. Oh, no, not a 1. Not a hit.
It's the squeezing that's jamming you guys up.
No. Trust me. I've rolled single digits almost every single roll,
That's true. You have.
and
Mims.
single digits won't hit it,
Just,
even without the squeezing. That would have been a 12, right?
Yeah.
I'm afraid to get over there and hit it.
Oh, you should be.
Actually,
You have any potion?
no.
Okay.
Do you have any?
Do I have to
There's other
touch
things you
you?
can do.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking. I have to touch you. I have to touch you. Okay.
Got healing. You
There.
can heal our druid there.
Virtue. You get a temporary hit point.
Yep.
Alexis.
Every point helps.
Yep.
Have a nice temporary hit point. that's what I got.
So how does it show that on the screen here?
Let's
The
temporary. I'll just
Or-
put it
or
on.
do I put it where it says temporary on my screen?
I'll put it on you. Temporary.
Oh, I
Yep.
see. There's a block.
Yep.
There's a
Okay.
block for it.
Got
Yep.
That lasts for a minute, right?
Or until it's expended, which I have a feeling
It's
might
not
be
going
next.
to last a minute.
Yeah, it lasts a minute.
It's
takes-
a gut feeling. It's yeah.
Yeah, it's 12 to 1 odds. It doesn't
I mean, I
make
can
it
keep
that.
getting you up with 1 hit point, though, right?
Yeah.
It
Yep,
could happen.
yep.
It could happen.
Okay, so Gogmert. Ah. Attacks Darsal with his blade of fire. And because you're squeezing, it's a touch attack and it hits.
Blade of Fire is a touch attack?
Yep, Flame Blade.
It is. It's a
Oh, it's a
spell.
spell.
It's a
It's
spell.
a spell.
Yeah.
No, I thought he was using a real blade.
It kind of singes your beard a little bit, Darsal.
Oh, that's not good.
That's gonna piss you right off. Tinder.
Yeah, not moving.
All right.
He happy right there.
All right. The fire pelt. Steps away from the fire. Rampa. Claw. Claw. And bite missed. So 2 claws.
£10. That'll
Bats you a couple
leave
times.
a mark.
Yep.
Yep.
Doesn't drag you down or anything. Darsal.
Well, he will if he does that again.
Well, do I whack at this guy and miss, or hell, I'll swing. Damn it.
That's a miss.
Can't move. Well,
Well, you can move. You'll just
can move, but
incur an attack of opportunity.
exactly. So I'll call it a day if my cursor will work there.
All right. So Alendril drinks a potion. I think you would approve. Does anybody want to roll his Cure Light Wounds? D8 plus 1? I'll take the first one that hits the screen. Good work.
That's a good shot. That's better than mine would have been.
No,
No,
it's not. Rampa.
I guess it should have been faster.
All right. And that's his action for this round because he was staggered. Alexis.
Well, let's use another lay on hands.
Okay.
All right, there we go. It was locked up and now it's not. I think I need to target myself. Well, that helped.
Nice. Yeah, definitely.
And now.
Oh, that
we'll
didn't go on you.
Oh,
There we go.
okay. It's fixed now. So let's do this again, kitty. 20. Not a 20.
You get the first part.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Well, I guess I have a move action, but I don't really have anything to. reaching in your bag, I guess it will draw. So no thanks. I'll just think about what I want to draw from my bag.
You'd probably
I
have
won't
to
actually-
drop your sword to do so.
Yeah. She goes to do it and realizes she doesn't want to let go of her weapon or shield. So nope. Next.
Rada.
Just a second here.
The
Okay.
upper right corner again.
So the fire's burnt out this round. The grease is gone. Upper right corner. Hit that spot. Yep. Okay. The
No, I'm just checking to see if I've got a shield. I don't think I do have a shield.
Cougar's got a bit of a panic look now. It's desperate. Rampa.
Yep. No, I don't have one. Okay. I was. It's probably because I'm too low at level. Normally, I carry a shield on my back for things like this, but I don't, so it's okay. So I'm going to try and familiar blows, and I'm going to try and stunning fist
All right.
on the first one. Two misses, right?
Misses. Yep.
All right. Well, this time I would have hit without the squeezing.
Do you have a reduced person potion? Something like that?
I don't.
No. Okay. So what we're going to do...
She observes that attack and thinks next time she's going to swing the sword in order to aid Rampa to get better. We'll see.
All right. What we're going to do is we're going to put a pin in it here. We're going to round 8 of this epic prize fight. But after this, you guys can plan for... if you survive this, you'll go up a level.
Or roll new characters.
Or roll new characters. Roll new third level characters.
The search for our previous.
Or do you want to stay and try and finish it out? It's probably going to be a little bit.
I would like at least one more turn so I remember to do that 8 other. But if people have to go, I understand completely.
Can most people stay? Because
Yeah.
I can do this all night.
I have no problem.
Okay. All right. Round 8. Mims.
Oh boy. So you look okay now. This is a bad idea. Tell me this is a bad idea. Bad idea. This is a bad idea.
Yeah. That's okay. You haven't incurred an attack of opportunity. But you're within reach of the creature's claws and jaws. Oh!
Okay, maybe it wasn't a bad idea.
Oh, doctor.
That's a hit.
That's a hit, though. With the scimitar. Oh, you're doing damage.
Woo!
All right. You slash the cougar.
And this is
Did
when
a
it turns
15
around and
hit?
eats me.
What's that? 15 hits
Did a
because it's a
15 hit?
natural 20.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she rolled a
It's
natural
not,
20.
It's not because it's a 15. It's because it's a 20.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So Gogmert. Let's see here. What other fun stuff can I throw at you guys now that I know I don't have time restraints? He's going to stick with his flame blade. That's his most effective attack right now. Darsal.
Doesn't he ever miss?
It's a touch attack, so it's going to be difficult for him to miss. And he steps near the hole.
Difficult to miss when you keep rolling double digits. We're not.
Tinder the bunny
Alright.
killer.
Tinder's gonna be brave.
Oh.
Be a brave boy.
Tinder takes an attack of opportunity if he attacks.
Oh, he will, even
Yeah.
though he's on the ground?
Yeah. The fire pelt cougar knows that he's there. Creatures and pretty attuned hunter, and it's extremely adept at moving around in these brambles. You don't know if it can walk through the walls, like you haven't seen it walk through walls like Gogmert has, but you know it hunts in here all the time. So I'll just
So if he attacks, it will attack him back?
yeah, because technically you have to move into his space to attack because you're a small creature or a tiny creature.
Yeah,
Nope.
and he'll attack you
he's,
first.
He's,
He
yeah,
will
he'll
attack you first. So,
He's going to stay safe then.
okay.
I
Darn.
would think so.
All right. Firepower Cougar does an attack, a bite attack at Alexis.
Yep. Yay.
A claw attack at Rampa.
Oh dear.
And a claw attack at Mims.
Wow. 3 14s and 2 14s and a 16.
Ouch.
And
No.
steps back 5 feet. Darsel.
Go after him. How's Alendril doing? Is he?
Yeah, Alandrill's he's pretty hurt, but he's still got his short sword in hand. And he looks like he's ready to go.
He's ready to fight.
Ready to fight.
Okay.
He knows
Okay.
you know that he can't take much more of the damage.
Yeah. What
None of
doing?
us can.
None of us really can, but it's getting late in the night. Let's just kill this bugger, okay?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Go get him.
Huh. No, man.
All right. And Alandrill,
Is there a DM button on the dice?
there
that-
is.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm done for now.
Let's see here. Alandrill's going to try and bull rush him into the hole. So Alandrill charges and makes a feint like he's going to swing his sword, and he tries to lay his shoulder into Gogmert. Gogmert sees it at the last second and slashes at him with his flame blade. Because he doesn't have improved bull rush. Hits him.
Hey.
But Alandrill, I think, makes a CMD attack. Or CMB.
Wah, wah,
Kind of stumbles.
wah, wah.
Alexis.
All right. Free action, dropper sword, move action. Well, part of the standard action for someone with a attack bonus +1, I can withdraw the weapon and attack with it.
Yep.
Right? No. Okay.
Yep.
So dagger, withdraw the dagger and sling it at the cougar.
Sure.
And then I'll have a move action left after that, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So target the cougar.
You could stand up first if you want to.
Nope. I think that would not. Well, one, it would spend the
Yeah,
move action.
then it'll put
Two,
squeezing
I'd be
back on.
Squeezing, yeah. So I've targeted him.
Same
I've
difference.
got
Okay.
my attack. I wanted to do this to aid, but I want the ranged version, not the melee version. So that's this bonus,
Okay.
and that's that. That's to hit.
Okay, so that gives Rampa a +2 to hit. Right?
Yep.
Okay, so it's kind of like distracting. The cat has to kind of bat
Yeah.
bat
And
the
I know Rampa can hit that far. I've seen him do it.
Yeah.
Since with fighting. So it's obviously this is tactical, not lucky. Or it's lucky I rolled, but I tried to do this with intent. So I'll spend the move action to touch Rampa's foot and do a lay on hands.
Okay.
So I need to target Rampa now, not the enemy. There. Bam. Turn ray will help you. Oh, look at
nice. Hovering.
that.
Now,
So-
that's the first time the dice have actually rolled our way. It was a 2 and went to a 6.
The-
Usually it's a 6 that rolls to
Rolls
a 2.
to a 2.
The winds
yeah.
of chance have changed.
Well, that's
hope
that's
so.
like I gave you a bonus. I healed you.
Yep. Yeah,
Finish
no,
him.
it's all good.
Finish him. I got to give you the check mark here.
Rata. Actually, Tinder has cover, so if you throw at the Firepelt Cougar, you won't be able to splash Tinder. That's a hit. That's a direct hit.
Meow.
Wah! Wah! Makes the cat noise.
He's down.
He's at 0. He's staggered. Rampa.
Let's see if I can put him the rest of the way out of his misery.
Oh yeah.
Now they all come. And now he's really going to be in trouble. Okay. Will it figure out the... I'm assuming it will. Yes, it will.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Couldn't do that like 3 turns ago. No.
No, not 3 turns ago. 8 turns ago.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put a pin in it here. I have to read what happens when a druid loses his animal companion. So there might be some negative effects to him.
I hope so. I hope he drops dead.
And we'll stop it right here.
Drop
Okay.
being the key word. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen to him.
This is a good fight.
Yeah. That last round was well worth taking over time for. Thank
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. That was a lot of fun, guys.
Well, it was toward the end. It was a beat up job.
You're not out of the woods yet. This guy still does a
Oh,
lot of
no,
damage,
I-
and
Yeah.
you guys are
No,
pretty
I get
banged
that.
up. If he's got a fireball in his pocket, you guys are in trouble.
Yeah. We're all grouped up here.
Yeah,
One little lightning bolt, zap.
yeah, exactly. Good game, guys. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
great
yeah.
game.
Alrighty. See you in 2.
See you in 2 weeks, guys.
Yep. Take care.
Okay.
As I lay there dying, it's fun.
It's
Everything's
fine. It's fine. You're gonna be
Blood everywhere.
You're gonna be
I was just,
fine.
yeah, it was a big hit.
Well, let's
I
see.
had
We
one-
got Mims
one
was
hor-
down. Alexis was down. Aladrill was down. Wow. A lot of action.